Today's video is proudly sponsored by Glasby Pallets, offering a one-stop solution for all your pallet needs. Get in touch now on 01709 585 646 to discuss your pallet requirements. Thank you to Sonny and the team for their support of the channel.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Jimmy Smith channel. I'm not Jimmy as usual, but we are back. It's Jamie Dumpling, your host for tonight, and it is a dual stream, bit of a mix and match for this one. Obviously, we're in the final group stage matches now, so all four teams that are in the group, they'll be playing each other at once. So it'll be very interesting what happens. And by doing that, we're going to have both games being streamed at the same time, so that way we get the best experience and can keep an eye on things. Now, obviously, it's going to be very difficult for myself to watch it. Keep an eye on both games. That's going to be a nightmare. So I've got my friend Adam in here to give me a hand with it. How are you, mate? Mate, I cannot hear you.
There we go. Sorry, I mute myself just in case. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm not too bad, mate. Want to move me notes out of the way. Move you a bit further back. Doing well?
Okay, so you all good, mate? I think I lost you there for a second.
Yeah, I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. We're all good. So, how have you been?
Up and down. Now I'm better. Busy day today. Very busy. I've literally just managed to sit down just in time to get this started.
Oh, that sounds not bad, to be fair. I've just sat down about 10 minutes ago because I've been in Rother Valley Water Park. I think I've bruised my ribs, so it's been a bit of a mixed day, I'll be honest. But we make it work. We make it work. Can't breathe properly now. So we'll now, as I was saying to people watching, we've got two games on at once. So so I'm going to be covering Ecuador versus Germany. As for yourself, you've got the pleasure of doing Curacao versus Ivory Coast, and you've been telling me you've been getting some information together on some. So do you want to go through some facts before I get the lineup? So,
yep, just bear with me 2 seconds because my pen's in my way of getting my stuff out, and I'm having a mare with it. There we go. Done.
You're all good,
mate? Do it the old-fashioned way, pen and paper, because I didn't.
Nice and easy.
So yeah, for Ivory Coast, which I think we all know is the heavy favourite. I'm not gonna lie to you. They go 4-4-2, which is one of my favourite formations. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I've gone through the last team that they do the selection like what Jimmy does, and they've got some good players. You've got the likes of the right centre back Wilfred, Stephanie. I think it's Singo, if that's pronounced right. I'm not good with pronunciations. Don't ask me. I'll leave that to the professionals. He was playing for Galatasaray. They won. They come first place the last league. He's had Tier Cup games, Champions League games. He's played eight across 8 years. 34 yellows, but only 4 reds, and that tracks for a lot of other players. There's a couple that might catch you out with certain cards and things like that, but most of them, they're of a certain caliber. They're not lackluster. They've got talent. It's just whether they can perform to those levels as a team.
Yeah.
Because they all link up across certain places. You've got a few that link up in like the likes of Barcelona and Milan, and some of them go back for like the same international youth teams as well. I'm just looking through. So you got like some of them started playing at the France level, under 16s to under 19s, and then they've gone to Ivory Coast for whatever reason, not enough talent or just not quite pushing it into the team. I couldn't tell you because it's not my team, but I'm just going with the information that I've got really. But they've got some very good players in there, I think, and they could do some damage.
No, that's fair enough, mate. It sounds good. I'm glad you've got information together because I have nothing, but I'm hoping me general knowledge on Germany does me well. By the way, are you by any chance an earthquake because your camera is shaking or what, pal?
No, it's because I'm not sat quite positioned just right, so it's on my knees, so I'm just trying to get myself settled. But you asked me to get me notes up, so I had to move, and I didn't want to. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them.
Yeah, it's all good, mate. Well, I'll take you through the lineup, so I'll just get this screen shared for you now. Right, so this is the Ecuador lineup. So they've gone for a 3-5-2. You've got Calendars in goal. In fact, let me zoom into that because that is very small. Yeah, there we go. That should be better. So yeah, you've got Calendars in goal, a back three of Hincapié of Arsenal, Pacho of PSG, and on Donnes. The midfield three of Angela Caicedo, who plays for Chelsea, unbelievable player. You've got Vite Franco, who I think he's Portuguese and he plays for Swansea. Wrong player altogether. And you got Yaboa at right wing, and the top up two up top, of Valencia, who must be getting on a bit now. I think he's about 35, and Plata. As for your Germany side, they've gone for probably the most normal lineup in this day and age, a 4-2-3-1. You've got Manuel Neuer, of all people, recently retired, came out of retirement, in net for them tonight. Back four, Joshua Kimmich, Rudiger, Tar, and Raum. I'm not sure who Raum is, to be honest. You might have an idea potentially if you've heard of him. Midfield two of Pavlovic and Nemeka. Attacking midfield three, Wirtz, Musiala, and Sane. It's not been amazing in fairness for the tournament so far. And up top, you got Kai Havertz. Going on to the bench, I won't read through all these because there is a lot of players, so I'll let people in the audience just have a quick read through them. But you've got two extra players for Ecuador tonight, just the fact that Germany clearly have two injuries. And Schlotterbeck is a massive injury, along with Brown, who both have been brilliant tournaments so far. As for your lineup for Curacao versus Ivory Coast tonight, there we go, we've got it in now. So Curacao have gone for a 5-4-1, very defensive. You got Room in net. You got Fonville, Florinus, Obispo. In fact, I'll let you read through, mate. It's your game. Apologies.
It's all right, mate. You lead. I'm happy to be here. You know how it is.
No, go ahead, mate.
So where did you get to? Because our
just go from the beginning. I didn't
right. So we've got E-Room. I don't know. I'm going to say it how I read it. It is what it is. You can bully me, you can technically me. I'm not bothered. I'll take it. So yeah, E-Room. I haven't done much research. I will apologise for Curacao and Tahith Chong. I had a house viewing today, so I didn't get a chance to do as much on their end. But for us that are Ramble related, we all know we're watching for Tahith, and that's it. I'm not gonna feed you no extra. As you know.
Yeah.
So J. Garay, again, couldn't tell you. A. Obispo, S. Floranus, D. Fonville is at right back. They've gone 5 at the back, which is as expected for the opponents, I think, really.
That's interesting because it's saying left back on my end, so I wonder.
No, yeah, it is. It's because I'm right. I've gone opposite way. My bad. I forgot that caught me out when I was writing, and it's still not linked in my head. Do apologise. Thanks for that one, mate. So this time around, they've got Tahith on the right in midfield as the 3 in the midfield instead of the centre attacking. I think he was centre attacking last match, from what I saw. I might have got that wrong, but that was the information I saw last match.
I believe that was the case.
El Bakuna's in the middle, and El Comencia is on the left. I think I've got that right now. And then the 2 up top is J. Bakuna and J. Lacadia, something like that. We'll go with one of them. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
So then for the actual notes that I've got and the names that I should be able to pronounce. So as I said, we've got Fafana in the goalkeeper. Tier Cup games, as I said, 177 matches. Impressive for the stature. 17 yellows in 10 years. That could be a bit of a worry for them on the back line. I will throw in there. But as I said earlier, Wilfred Stephanie Singo is on the right centre back, or was, but he's been swapped out for Kasanu.
Go for it. We'll take it.
Diamonde is playing this time around. For me, it said that Agbadu, I think, was the left centre back or the right centre back. So he's been switched out. So they've gone for a change already there. 2 changes, sorry. G. Dewey remains, I believe, that's right back. Okay. So I've got that right.
I believe Desiree Dewey's brother, who plays for PSG, the right winger.
Right. That would explain quite a bit then. Same genetics sort of thing, you know what I mean? But further back, fair enough. And then I think when I find where my left back's gone,
Opry.
Dewey has been swapped out, so that's 3 across the back line that I've got so far that have been switched out. And then the 4 across the middle, again, swapped across the field, apart from Y. Diamandi. First name Jan, I think, if I got that right. And then we've got Frank Kessie. He stayed in the side, and he's been swapped out. The next one, has been swapped out, I think. Sangari. It's not eloquence with words. It's not me. I'm going to hold my hand up. It's embarrassing. I should learn. I will try. Diallo or Diallo. I think it's Diallo, isn't it? I think I've said that wrong first.
Yeah, I'm a Diallo.
Yeah. On the right again. And then AY Bonnie. And I think I'm going to go with, I think it's Nicholas
Pepe.
Yeah, Nicholas Pepe, which should line up nicely for their attack, I believe.
Yeah, it's a good Ivory Coast side, especially some of the attacking threats. Diamande, Ahmad, good players. Dick Advocate, I believe, is the oldest coach there, but he's done really well together in the first place. We'll just go through the bench very quickly. I won't read it out because there's 100 million players on here. There are some standout players on here. Adingra, Diakate. I don't think there's any others for Curacao. And I don't... Oh, Agabadu, I believe he's played for one of the Turkish sides. And you got Lafont as well, who were meant to be the next best thing. Never happened, clearly. But those are your sides for today. I believe we are on 3 minutes to kick off. Have you managed to sort it, mate? Or
yeah, finally. I was waiting for it to go live, apparently. So I figured that out. I didn't know that before. To be honest, I've been at work when most of the matches have already kicked off. And when I get in and there's a game already on, this is a later one that I've managed to be in front of time for. So it's just an unusual screen that I'd not seen before. So I was just a bit worried and didn't want to let you down last minute because I tried to be professional.
Well, we're in the end, so that's all that matters. I'm going to get in some comments before we get to kick off. May not be in time with the people watching, as both myself and Adam are on iPlayer. So if you're watching on live terrestrial TV, you may be a bit ahead of us. All we ask is please don't put goals in the chat, as I keep an eye on it just in case any interesting comments come up. And it'll spoil goals for myself. But I'll just hope that if I do see one, it's for Adam's game and he doesn't keep an eye on the comments. The refs as well for the game today, 3 American, 2 New Zealand, and as for the VAR official, I believe this as well the first for the referee in the line, it was the first women's setup kind of thing. So pretty big game. As for the VARs, a very good old fuming is in the VAR room for Ecuador Germany tonight. Very happy about that. Whereabouts you at, mate?
It's reading out the teams that we've just gone through. It's showing me the VAR box, the ones that aren't anywhere in it on the field. I didn't catch the names. I've managed to look at the different countries because they were all from different countries. We got Spain, Venezuela, and Uruguay. So that's a bit of that's what I was thinking. That's why I was looking more at the flags for the countries rather than the names, because that threw me off more than anything.
Yeah, very mixed lineup, but who knows?
Unbiased.
Yeah, exactly. They can't really have any say on it. And plus, they've got to mix and match as to make sure they don't have a bias, because all 4 games, all 4 teams have been officiated, and they're all from all over the place. We'll go in some lineup just for the last few minutes before kickoff. Start with Bold and Brilliantly, who says, "Evening, Jamie and Adam. Good luck tonight, lads. Hope the game's a goal fest for you both. Thank you very much, mate." Killian de Ariscate, I think I pronounced that probably, you may. I'm guessing he's a France fan and PSG fan, because he's saying France will win this World Cup easy. I put France as the favourites. Adam, who's your favourites?
England, mate. Come on. I ain't backing anybody else but us. I said it first, and I will continue to toot that trumpet. I'm backing us all the way. I'm not going to get into I'm not getting into debates about the last game and tactics and everything else, because there's just no point. We're just going to start arguing, and I don't need it. We've got time. We're not even out of the groups yet. Calm down.
All right, I'll leave you to it then, mate.
I'm just not, because I know everyone's going to be like, yeah, but we played so poorly, and it's like, well, no, they sat back.
Yeah,
It's one of them.
It's the group stage.
Yeah,
These things happen.
yeah.
Still early. Get it out of the system. Blade Ramble, Jimmy, Evening Pal, saying evening gents. He's also saying Adam's had a glow up, and you're looking well, pal.
Thank you very much, mate. I did try and scrub up. I will admit, I left the beard on because I weren't sure whether the weather were going to stay, and it stayed for a bit. So I thought, you know what, scrub up a bit. It'll come back in time.
We have kicked off, by the way, on my end now. Taking your about the same where I am.
They're just doing the team huddles that I'm guessing within the next 10, 15 seconds. I'll give everyone a nod when mine kicks off. Therefore, everyone knows.
Yeah, that's if people want to like keep in sync with you. But I'm at 24, 25, 26. We'll just commentate through the games as we go on. I'll just read these last few comments. Dave Cornish Play saying, good evening, JD and Adam. Let's hope it's a good game. You were smashing no matter what the score is. Please give the guys a like and subscribe. Great things to come to this channel. Thank you, mate. And yeah, please do like and subscribe. It means that
appreciate that one, mate.
Yeah, it means we get to do more of these watch-alongs and we have fun doing them. I think this is your second watch-along. You did the first on the Blade Ramble, the main channel.
Yes.
So we'll see how this goes.
First international.
There we go then. First for everyone. Ian just saying, evening, Jamie, Adam. Hoping the goals and excitement. If Ecuador win, Ivory Coast don't lose by more than 2, it will push Scotland down in the 3rd place table. So big results happening tonight. Then very much keeping an eye on that. Boldly coming in again, saying amazing fight. Martha, I think that's Germany coming in again, and they played it out. If you need to butt in, by the way, if anything happens, go ahead, mate. Butt in. We want to know what's happening more than what we're talking about.
Yeah, no worries.
Boldly again, just saying amazing fight. Johnny Martha, the Curacao right back / winger who plays for Rotherham, currently with T Chong. Interesting.
Oh, that's a long ball in. Oh,
Germany scored. Germany scored. We've got our first goals. Leroy Sané.
Already? Jesus, they're not messing about this time around, are they?
God, that were a very fast start. We're going to be all over the place keeping up with scores tonight. I think your audio, by the way, on the game is a bit loud. So
I'll turn mine down, mate. Just give me 2 seconds.
So we don't get copyright claim. That's all it is, pal.
Yeah, not a problem. How's that? Oh, Chong's on the ball. He's on the edge of the box. He's had a shot. Where's this Chong been all season? I'm not slating him, but like that, I want to see more of that.
Ooh, they are calling for a foul, to be fair, on the Germany goal I'm seeing. Pavlovic looks like a high boot, potentially. So we'll see how that goes. What happened with Chong there? Were it just a really good shot? Or...
Yeah, mate, it well worked. He had 3 around him, the one on his own, the 2 in the front, and he was just getting pushed. He put tackling, he nudged it, took a shot from about just on edge at D, and it were to the left, just left of the goalkeeper on centre, and it were a good attempt, especially from Chong. We've not really seen him have a shot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Testing him early on.
Yeah, hopefully we get this form going into the future. I think the goal's been given officially now. So yeah, I think 1-0 Germany. Ian just saying, come on, Chongi. Few minutes on VAR again. See it. Boldly just saying it's all official. All officials speak Spanish. So that makes a bit more sense. And Dave just saying, there you go. Jamie and Adam VAR having a look, but it's been going, just keeping us updated. Anything happening in your game, mate?
No, it's just a bit scrappy in middle. Curacao have had a pop. Ivory Coast have had a pop, and they're just in middle at pop. Ivory Coast now, just trying to work it round, playing some nice football. But he's had an overstretch. Curacao are on it now, and they've just passed it straight back.
David knows as well. Evening, pal. Just saying, evening, boys. Class finish from Sane. Expect Germany to kick on. They'll be forced to knockout stage. Yeah, they're going to be one of heavy favourites, I imagine. Nagelsmann, unbelievable manager.
Oh, I've just seen your replay. That were a well worked goal. That.
Oh, they're just showing it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Look forward to seeing them then.
Ivory Coast definitely seem to be more dominant.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lovely ball into the box. Oh, well defended.
And it's just showing on my end the table here. Germany top of the league with 9 points. Ivory Coast on 4. Curacao with 2. I don't think that's enough at the minute. Ecuador only on 1. I don't think Ecuador are going to be going through it. But Curacao, they could get something tonight potentially. I think that depending on goal difference, they may only need a point. So be very interested to see how tonight goes for them.
Curacao were in and around it then, thanks to Chong, and then he tried to get a ball back on wing and he didn't receive it in time. They didn't want to get him, and they just passed it around on the back line now.
Well, I've got a free kick here. Verts is on the left-hand side. He's passing it about. Brom, I think he's looking to get a ball whipped in here, and it's bobbling about here. And Valencia, or whoever it is, for Ecuador does really well to get out. In fact, no, it's Caicedo does well to get out for a throw-in. Anything in yours, mate, or is it pretty slow?
No, it's just pretty end-to-end at the minute. It slows down a little bit, and then they'll have a pop, and they'll end up passing possession to other team and go again. Bit like ping pong.
Yeah, could be worse.
Yeah, it could be. It could be a snooze fest. I can't be bothered when it football's like that.
Well, that was like the England game, and genuinely, that was one of the worst things.
I were on edge waiting for goal, just absolutely just let it rip, and I thought it had gone in a couple of times, and I just you know what, I didn't expect anything different, because we've done what we needed to do against Croatia, which are a heavy hitters for us usually. Ghana are going to sit back because they know that we're not going to sit back, and they're going to go for the counter, and we were unfortunate. Luck weren't on our side. We had a couple of good chances. A couple of things that I didn't really agree with. The ref were a bit soft in some places and then a bit ridiculous in other. Consistency again. And bit ending it, I was just like, you know what, a draw's a draw. Take it, move on.
Well, that guard name, who supposedly put a curse on Harry Kane, has apparently lifted the curse.
Oh, my word! Sorry to cut you off there. Ivory Coast have just well worked a ball through box press after losing the ball in Curaçao's box, well, near their box on left hand side, near corner flag, and he works it into box and he's just put it back at net. 6 minutes 25 in.
So Ivory Coast 1-0, I'll take it.
Yep. Loving it.
I'll be very interested to see that goal then. I'm waiting for it to come through on my end. Not much has changed then. So we're not even 10 minutes in. Been a goal in each game. And Curaçao, they need to get something today. Otherwise, they're out of the chances. And Scotland will be thanking Ivory Coast very much. Big Tony coming in saying, good evening, lads. I've just seen it's hottest day of the week tomorrow. Don't know how much I can take. I can't. No more. Dave saying, I bet the Germany kit is a BBL favourite, and Lee just saying, no, Germany kit is a league favourite, Dave. Good old-fashioned Lee, keeping it real with the England-Germany rival. I don't even see Germany as a rivalry anymore. I see more the USA as our biggest rivals, because a bit too young for it now.
I can't agree with that.
No.
I'm sorry, Thomas Tuchel might be doing some magic and we might win a World Cup thanks to him, but that for me is a stepping stone.
Sorry, mate. Ecuador have got an equaliser. What is going on tonight? There are goals in the air, and it's an unbelievable. We've not even seen your goal yet on my end, and it's an absolute worldie, it from edge of box. He does really well to get in the bottom corner. Ecuador 1, Germany 1. What is going on tonight?
Go on, Ecuador. What? I didn't mean to say that.
No, honestly. Well, you said you don't like Germany. It's rivals, so you're not really going to suit for the. You're not really going to want them to win, are you? They're doing really well. I think it's Nameku who gives the ball away. Falls to edge at box. I'm not sure who scored, but he just puts it.
It's showing at me now. Oh my word! Bottom corner. Have that.
Yeah, just an unbelievable finish. It's just clean. Goes through, I think it's Pavlovic's legs as well. What is going on here? Lee just saying, although it's quite nice just in relation to Germany kit, Dave saying who? Jim just saying go old fashionedly, and Dave saying, "Here we go. It's all square. Great shot. Yeah, agreed, mate." It's looking like it's going to be a very tasty night for the goals, and so far it's going well.
Ivory Coast are
saying
pushing
as
for a
well,
second. They're on edge of box. He's had a shot. Ooh, just wide.
Curacao or Ivory Coast?
Ivory Coast on edge of box. Ahmad, who got ball past, did a little turn, got a bit enough space to pop a shot off, just didn't quite get enough bend. Unfortunately, only about a foot off.
I mean, how would you say Curacao was doing so far?
To say that Ivory Coast have got some heavy hitters and they've got some well-versed players, they're doing well. They could have conceded one, maybe another if Ivory Coast were lucky, but they're doing well. They're making them work for it so far. They're doing what we were doing, passing it to keeper, passing it out, and then he's just booted it long for some strange reason.
Okay,
and
interesting.
It's interesting, but nothing set in stone, I would say.
Germany just passing it around really poorly. I think they thought they were going to show the goal because they've shown the score change, but they've not actually shown the goal on my end, so that's disappointing. Ball whipped in here by Germany, just cleared out of the way. Falls Pavlovic, who loose Caicedo, but Rudiger picks it up, sort of all over the place. Germany trying to keep hold of it. And it's showing as well, Germany on 7 points, Ivory Coast on 6. So again, this could be.
Curacao are on the break. It's a 2v4. It's a 3v7, and he's lost it.
Bit disappointing.
It well worked, and then all of a sudden it went a bit pear-shaped. No way expecting it, and they've pressed back in Ivory Coast's off, so they're still on the attack.
Okay. Here we go. They're showing the goal finally. It's only taking 20 minutes. Good, some nice footwork, but it's really poor defending from Curacao. Wow. Good goal, but that's poor defending from Curacao there.
Young's on edge of box.
Nicholas
He's played it through. Oh, keeper's had to come out for it and save it. He's just palmed it away. And now Ivory Coast are on counter. They've been slowed. Foul.
It's going to be one of them games, I think, for you.
I don't mind the nitty and gritty, but don't be begging for it. Just let it come as it comes.
Agreed.
You're going to wind each other enough to do it. Just let it build naturally. Don't just start trying to wind each other up for no reason.
Right. Apologies, Dave. I've been meaning to get to your comment. Just saying, Joe Art was saying the ball is couldn't have keepers when it's not spinning. Can't believe we didn't have more shots the other night. I've seen that. It's to do with the pace of the ball where they're seemingly not anticipating as well as normal. So it could be the next Javelani. Who knows? But
have you seen how the footballs, this ball's made, how it's different?
Yeah. I've seen it. When I went in Sports Direct in person, the paneling, it was like bigger panels. It weren't like little triangles or all like that.
Yeah, so, they've reduced it to I can't remember how many. If you're going to ask me for a number, I'm going to say it's 6 or something when it used to be 18 or whatever. It's ridiculous. And then all the sensors and everything that's in it. It's just, why?
To be fair, I don't think the sensors make much of a difference because the sensor, I'm pretty sure, is 9 grams. So you barely even feel it. So that's probably not too much of an issue.
It's still going to manipulate the ball, I think, to a degree, which is why the ball isn't spinning where it would usually spin and things like that. And there's got to be an effect because you're changing the design and the shape. It's fundamental. That's just the point.
Maybe, but Nemeka shot wide. You could say that, but again, the Euros, they had a chip in the ball and that didn't affect it too much. So it's probably a combination of things, to be honest, where it's just throwing it off that little bit. But when you're professional, it's like if you go to let's say you're a professional NBA player, if you go to court and to an arcade, they move where the actual basketball net is a couple inches further away. So if you're a professional basketball player, you throw that 3 in where it's always there. It's just not going to be the same. So it's just interesting to see how it's there's little tactical things. But again, these professional players, they should be able to still deal with it somewhat effectively.
Yeah, I just don't like the fact that if it's changing the ball from a ball that spins to like a knuckleball, ooh, Curacao from far right at box, long way out, just skimmed past the left side, tried to cut it across goal. They're coming back.
They're not having. They're not slowing down on the chances, Curacao.
No, they're pushing for it. They've tried to work it through, and the keeper's come out, so they've popped one from range, and it a bit further out than Ivory Coast last attempt, but it was well worth a go. Right idea.
Sounds like you've got an interesting aim, and I've got to say, my game, Germany have got a lot of the ball, but Ecuador, they're on a full press, and when they get the ball, which is every now and again, it's not like it's rare. They're getting it a decent amount of times. They're just going hell for Mary with counter attacks. So they're doing really well. And Germany, I think they're trying to be a bit too clever at times with the flick-ons and everything.
Are they managing to hold up against like the ticky-tackiness that Germany can put out? Because they do pass the ball quite fluently at times.
Yeah, but they seem to have like just where it's like very aggressive. Like they'll just like, if we can't get the ball, we're getting you. So they'll try and just make themselves as big as possible. And again, they've just done it there. They were a bit unlucky not to keep the ball. But again, they're just going up to the man who's got the ball, straight up pressing him, trying to make themselves as big as possible. And if they're not a bit techy, they're either getting fouled or they're losing the ball. So it's just really interesting now. Both sides are matching up. What is it like for you, mate? Would you say?
It's a bit more of a dogfight, bit scrappy at times. It's one of them. It's up in the arms. It's a battlefield, and both sides are going for it. They're not stopping. I'm liking it. It's an interesting game. It's not what you'd expect from these types of teams. Not to any disrespect against them or anything like that, but you'd expect them to be a bit more cautious. But they're going for it. They're just working it, passing it, trying this, trying that. How football should be played, not, oh, we're just going to keep passing the ball round and round and round and round and round.
I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that a lot of these teams, because they're allowing more teams in, there's lots of teams that are having their first World Cups. So they're just thinking, why not? Let's just have it. And it's just leading to more like interesting results. I mean, Cape Verde, I'm pretty sure they're second in their group. And I mean, South Africa came second in the group with like South Africa, South Korea, and all them.
Yeah, sorry, no, it just got a bit interesting there. But Ivory Coast have been dispossessed. They've worked it, and it's unlucky. Passed the ball. It took an awkward touch, I think, off someone, and it's hit one of the Ivory Coast players straight out for a corner. So Ivory Coast are still pushing. They're not just going, oh, we're 1-0, we're fine. And not Ivory Coast, Curacao were like, we're still in this. So it's interesting. It's just who's going to get tired first or make a mistake, I think, that might increase an advantage to one or the other.
Well, when I because I did Curacao versus Germany, I think I did. It was Curacao Germany, and what you notice is, despite the fact that Germany battered them, Curacao they did well for the first 10-15 minutes because they just put everything into it. They're just so high energy, but because a lot of their players are just not at the high levels really in terms of professional football, they haven't got the fitness that like these superstars have. Like Germany, they've got players that are playing in Champions League, multiple World Cups. It's absolute insane players in comparison. So it's just,
that's a great ball over the top. It's on back line. Someone's been fouled in box. He's passed it in. Oh, he's fumbled it. Ivory Coast have just absolutely fumbled it. I'm not sure if there's going to be something on VAR because something's happened in box. It's just showing me replay now. I was watching ball. I didn't see player go down till after. So Curacao defender or midfielder were pressing. I think he's lost his footing and then fallen over and caught the Ivory Coast player and is not happy. I think it were Nicolas Pepe. I think.
Sorry, I've just seen Kimmich and Hincapié basically having a wrestling match there. It's a scrappy game, that bit's classic Arsenal players. Yours is though, it's just very like tactical where anyone seems to be just having a go at it and they're not slowing down with each other. I so wish I have got an eye on your game, but it's your job tonight. I've got full eyes on Ecuador, Germany, and Germany. Rudiger just went to pass it to his left back. He's not there, so it's gone straight out for a throw into Ecuador. And it's really poor play by Germany. That I'm not sure what's
just checking that I'm not losing plot. You look before you pass a ball, right?
I think some players, like, because they're used to playing with each other, if they like know each other well, they'll instinctively know where they are. They might have a quick glance, but if you take that glance, then pass the ball, or if you're under pressure and have to do it quick, going on instinct, you're not really. It's like a 50-50 chance. So it's just sort of like trying to know. Ecuador coming in here, ball played in here, cleared out though by I'm not sure it were, but Germany on the counter, but they do very well. Ecuador.
Kurosawa on the counter. Oh, no, been dispossessed. Ivory Coast have just got, like I said, same thing with you with Champions League and stuff like that. I think it's not the same level as Germany, but they've got enough that have been in and around it to have more of a fight to put up against them. And Kurosawa are just a little bit short sometimes.
Okay. Ecuador are just having a bit of a spell here where they're working something up here. I think Caicedo's on the ball at the minute here, and potentially, if not, it's a goal scorer. They've got literally, they're like doppelgangers. It's unbelievable how similar they look. Hincapié here gets the ball in it. It's out for a corner for Ecuador. Good defending by Kimmich, though. Boldly just saying the Ecuador keeper, Gallon.
That's a good bit of skill in defending, and then a foul. Kurosawa under pressure from Ivory Coast. They've won the ball really well on back line. Will get impressed. Flick the ball up, over, come back round, and then something's happened in between where they've had a foul and he's trying to run off. But it were a nice piece of skill. They're not giving up. It was on the right. I can't remember who was on the right. I've put my thing where I don't know where it's gone. I've lost it. Where formation is.
I'll just be reading a comment, mate.
Don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good, mate. It's all good.
Mrs. was asking if we seen a drink, and I'm like, no, I haven't. I'm like, not a clue.
You've been busy getting your notepad sorted. Boldly just saying, Ecuador keeper Gallanders has the largest wingspan of any keeper that played in CONMEBOL World Cup qualifiers. How have you got that info? But he follows up by saying he's known to stare at a wall for 30 minutes before he goes out to play, try and manifest the feeling of him being like a wall. Strange behaviour for a man that conceded a goal in 2 minutes, but we move. Ball in here by Ecuador. Calls for a penalty, but nothing given. All over the place, and Ecuador really going for it here. And they do keep hitting the ball, and no foul's been given here. VAR could be checking it. Right hand side. Ball played in behind, whipped in here. Nicks off, German defender. Goes outside, tries to find a way around. Anything happening, mate, in yours?
No, it's just a bit dogfighty middle, trying to play a long ball over at top. Ivory Coast are in it again with long ball. It's well worked. He's overdone it, and there's 4 men in way, and it's hit a player in face, and he's gone down.
Yeah, bit of a strange one that. Ball in behind Ecuador. Hincapié calls for foul. In fact, no, he didn't even try to claim it. He's really good defending, I think, by Kimmich again. He's having a really good game, Kimmich.
Go on, Ecuador.
In fact, no, he might. I think it's Sane the defending. But really good defending. The ball's in here, and he's just managed to clip it there. He just literally caught it so close, but really good tackle. I don't know what Jonathan Tyler's doing either, because he seems to like dive down for a ball played over the top, and he's missed it. But yeah,
right.
Weird for a bloke playing for Bayern Munich ball club.
Tip for him: get his head out at clouds and watch where ball's going, lad.
Yeah, him and Rudiger. It's not the most amazing centre-half partnership.
Is that their usual pairing, though?
No, it's Schlotterbeck because he's left-footed, but as I said in the beginning of the stream, he's injured at the minute. But he was unbelievable on set pieces against Curaçao the last week or whenever it were. So, yeah, big miss for them. But in fact, let me have a look how long he's out for, because if it's a long one, that's really going to kill him, because he's such a threat for them, and he's just an unbelievable defender anyways. Havertz done with it, but he's just poor, and Caicedo has it here. unlucky to lose it there. Verts, Raum, plays ball in here. Havertz, header, easy save for the keeper. Schlotterbeck is out with a ligament injury. Jesus.
Yes.
Right, so that is a big hit for Germany, that. Unless they can call someone up instead, I don't know, but...
I forgot about that. I'm there celebrating and I completely forgot about that. I'm fuming.
But it's a big miss either way. The drop-off, it's still good quality. It's a really good guitar, don't get me wrong, but Schlotterbeck, for me, is the best they've got by a decent amount. Like, he's so good at it, just in general.
Just want to hold my hand up. I don't wish any ill will on any player. I'm just happy
Nothing
that it
personal.
puts us in a better position, that's all.
Yeah, it's nothing personal ever. It's just we want our team to have the best chance. Yeah. Good defended by Raum here, just stop Ecuador doing a quick counter again, nicking the ball off Germany. I think they've been a bit too clever at times, trying to do all the flick-ons, especially Verts and Musiala. Again, Musiala tries an outside the ball foot pass, which is a little quick one, and Ecuador win it back immediately. Lee just saying new Arsenal permanent signing Hikapié once tackled his shadow so hard that the sun went down 10 minutes early. I think I know where you. Ash is a bit naughty, that Lee. It's just a little bit naughty. I think you know what he's on about as well, Adam.
I think so. It's every time he comes up with these obscure facts that it's just it cracks me up every time. I made a comment other day and Jimmy didn't see it, and I started him off again, and I'm like, oh no, he didn't see that. Oh well, carry on.
Well, I'll give the Hikapié one some comments. His shorts fell down, and you could see his backside, to put it bluntly. So I think that's probably what he means, to put it lightly. Jim coming in with his own fact, saying, here's a stat for you boys. Tane's brother, Amanchis, plays in La Liga, and his cousin Bacon in Serie A. So, full football family. And Lee saying, and the final fact for the night, Caicedo's pre-match ritual is he ties his right boot with a double knot and his left boot with a triple secret agent knot. I'm half convinced you're making that one up just because you put triple secret agent knot. But Dave's saying leave the fountain of knowledge. Yeah, pretty much. And I'm in for a hydration break. You there, mate, or you?
Mine's done.
You've done yours?
Yeah.
Right. So, well, I think mine's a bit late anyways because it's 27 minutes in.
I'm 26, 24, 25.
Right. You must have done yours about 23 minutes in. I think mine was just delayed anyways for some reason.
Oh, good bit of defending from Curacao. Slid in his own box to stop a decent through ball on back stick.
Curacao attack?
Yeah, Curacao. He slid in his own box against Ivory Coast, one ball back, stopped a through ball on back stick. Impressive. Ooh. Not many players will dare to do that in this day and age, and sliding tackles, I miss it.
Interesting. Well, your game ain't staying 1-0. I'm sorry, that is not staying 1-0. From the sounds of it, it's going to end up about 2-0 probably. Mine definitely isn't staying 1-1 either. Like there are definitely.
I'm going to check my score for fixture list on the plat chat because I'm telling you now, if I've got it wrong, I'm going to cry.
In fact, I'll have a look at mine and all because I'm pretty sure I'm now second bottom of the league. I've completely fallen off.
Hey, I was there, and somehow I'm in between 9th and 10th like a yo-yo, and I can't get out of it. It's crippling me. But you know what? If I win it, buzzing. If I get top 5, buzzing. I can take that. My ego, my pride says I did well. I feel like, oh no, I've lost. I'm not even getting out of 9th and 10th at a minute. It's not funny. I feel like I'm being bullied. I was doing really well. And then I forgot what game it was. Portugal game. It started going pear-shaped again. Somehow they just won a 5-0, and I'm like, right then. Nice. Hopes and dreams shattered. Well, cheers, Ronaldo.
Oh, God, yeah. Well, my score prediction, I had 3-1 Germany, and I've got 2-1. In fact, no. I've got, 2-1 Ecuador. So, wait, I've read that wrong completely. That's just not right. In fact, no, I've read the wrong game. That's why. I've read it at Germany, Ivory Coast for some reason, just seemingly for a laugh. Here we go. So, Curacao, Ivory Coast, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess 0-0. So, if that's draw then.
I went 2-1 to Germany, and I went 0-0 to Ecuador and Curacao. So am I on the right one here? Yeah.
2-1 Germany.
Yeah. No,
Okay,
it's wrong one. No, it's wrong one. I've lost where I'm at.
Well, I guess 4-1 Germany, so it's still on for me, that one. I actually need a draw for the
England, Ghana,
Curacao
Panama,
game.
Croatia. I found where I'm at. I'd lost where we were.
It's near the bottom of the list, mate. Literally, like.
Yeah,
When
it is.
did
There
you-
we go. 2-0 Germany and 1-0 Ivory Coast. Oh,
Yours
I'm
needs to
winning
stay
20
the same,
points
then.
up.
You're on 10 points to me as it stands with Ivory Coast.
I could get 20 points up here. Come on. Where will that put me?
What did you say for Germany?
I think it was 2-0.
You can't get 20 points because Ecuador scored.
Oh. And I want Ecuador to win. Why did I put 2-0? I've had enough. Do you know what it is? I did my predictions. I was sat outside. I'd been in a long day at work, 10-hour shift, and it was the last thing that I needed to do because I didn't get a chance to do it on bus. I was knackered. So, corner in, and it's been well defended. It's on edge of box by them, and it's gone out for a throw-in. And yeah, I ended up just, you know what? I'm just going to go off intuition. Whatever I think, off top of head. Not done too bad. Now I hate what I've done to myself.
Right. Please like and subscribe. Lee coming in saying, I've heard that Bacon, Sane, Leroy Brook can be a bit sorted at times. There's something I'm not getting it.
Yeah, there is. I'm sorry. I didn't want to say it on live. I was going to tell you afterwards, but these have come in and just, yeah, so I'm sorry.
I still don't get it, but Dave just put Jamie, you told me Jimmy's fight went through. Yeah, Bacon.
I think he's taking them. It's wordplay, bacon sandwich. I think.
I'm not going to swear because it's family friendly.
And ham and cheese.
You know what I want to say. That is the most dad joke I've heard all year. So well done, Jim. You've won that one. On a more positive note, Jack saying, "Good evening, lads. Hope you're both feeling." I'm guessing it means hope you're both feeling. Oh, how you're both feeling? Sorry, I'm feeling very well. Out of 10 today, I'm probably a 8. Just got some injuries. How are you feeling out of 10 today, Adam?
9. I had to sacrifice more time at work for losing sleep to do my house viewing. It's not fair being an adult.
You're still a 9 though.
Yeah, because I'm hopefully moving out soon and I can do a lot more stuff and I can actually go back to football and things like that because I miss playing football.
Oh, do you play for a team?
No, I do a men's mental health team. Good set of lads, some of them. And I moved up to where my partner is 2 years ago. I didn't know many people. It was one of the first things that I did. But then I had to relocate a year ago. So I've had a year out and I'm disappointed.
Well, hopefully we can get back to it next season. And sounds like some fun. I do father side, but I've got no lungs, so I can't do it. And I'm playing in a charity match on Sunday for the Children's Hospital. So I hope my lungs aren't going because apparently there's not many turning up and I may need to play 4 matches. So that could be a really interesting experience. I understand it now, Lee. Ham and cheese. Funny. Goes down too easy for me, Jim. Yeah, and they're all just laughing. Yeah, hilarious. But yeah, old. How old are you, Adam, if you don't mind me asking?
27.
Right, that's fine. They're old, so it's just naturally coming through.
Listen, right, you've done this live, and I can't help you now. You've dug your own grave, but I'm just going to say there's more of them than there are of you.
Yeah, but I've got more years than that.
They are going to bully you. They're going to call you babyface and everything now. You've done it to yourself, mate. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I don't see him enough, so it is what it is.
No, fair enough. Oh, I thought you might see him a bit more often than me, so I thought you might put yourself in a bit of hot water with that one. But
plus, I turned 20 in September, so I'm already feeling a bit old. The fact I'm leaving my teens now, so
you're not even 20.
No, I was born in 2006.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I'm right. Okay. I would defend Jimmy, but I feel like he'll defend himself. So
Musiala coming away here. if that went in and that went in highlights package, I'm loving it. It's gone out for a corner, sadly. Jack saying these fixtures were not kind to me. Cannot get a season ticket out of some. Got some good home games off. Shame that, Jack, but at least you can get to some. I know that. I think someone mentioned. I think Jim said on stream you do like, or you said on stream, whatever it were, you do like Saturday every 3 weeks. So it's just if it's like clashing, then it's not going to work out.
Ooh.
Something happened, mate.
Chong's been fouled.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How's he played so far?
He's done well. He's been doing bits. He's confident. He's eager. He's had his foot trod on. Where's the yellow card? Consistency again. We get penalised, and it were an accident. Running at full tilt, stood on someone's foot. It's an accident. We get a yellow card. They don't.
Sorry, mate. Ecuador have got a counter-attack here.
Go on.
Just the moment I started talking, he stopped and went back to the halfway. It was 3-on-1, 3-on-2 everywhere. You can tell he plays for Arsenal.
So it's a howler.
You can tell he plays for Arsenal. That is like, yeah, as you can tell, I don't like Arsenal.
Oh, Curacao keeper nearly had a fumble. Then he didn't know whether to catch it or head it. And it's still, and Curacao won it back. Why are you passing it to your back line? Oh, stressful.
Are they trying to play like Prime Man City?
Pretty much. I don't understand why clubs do it. The only person that can do it is Pep, and he bores me. I'm glad he's gone. I'm not trying to be horrible, but he ruined football. He ruined it.
Well, if Tuchel does bad, he wants the England job, so you might have to get a bit used to it potentially. Because if Tuchel doesn't get the greatest tournament, apologies.
Just 4-4-2 and have it. That's all I want.
To be fair, I think the 4-2-3-1 at times can be a bit like a 4-4-2 because if you got the attacking midfielder playing a certain way, they basically play bang next to the striker anyway. So
I'm sick of seeing it.
It all comes round anyways in its different forms. Musiala, fake shot here, edge of the box. There's about 4 players trying to foul him. Very aggressive from Ecuador, and they are on the counter, 3-on-3. But whoever's on the ball with 90, I don't know who it is. He's tried to do about 40 step overs, keeps the ball, but makes no progress whatsoever. Bit strange.
Bit of tussling on my match at minute.
Bit of wrestling going on.
Yeah, throwing each other to the ground, grappling. Save it for the shower room, lads. Jesus. It's football.
What is it, their own teammates or?
No, Ivory Coast and Ecuadorian coming together. Not Ecuadorian, Curaçaoian, if that's how you say it. It's because I'm thinking it, Ecuador winning it. Sorry.
Right. Bit of a...
yeah, interesting. I don't, it's boring. This is why I wish slide tackling were a thing, because then you wouldn't see shirt pulling as much. I feel like it's the newer, softer version of that.
Yeah, probably. Nemeka coming in here for Germany, driving in, and it's just really good tackle by Germany.
It's a dangerous ball in. Oh, they've missed it. 2 of them in box, and they've missed it. They've kept it in. And they're playing the pass around the box again. No, they're just on a standstill waiting now, seeing who makes a mistake.
Thing is, Curacao have got to go for it. They're 1-0 down, and they've got a genuine chance of getting into that 3rd place spell. So they can't
they're just trying to keep the defensive shape while they're on back line. And Chong's got it on back line. He's shifted it onto his right. He's got it back. He's making a run. He's trying to get forward and play it forward. He's up to do it's a nice pass back. He's running. And he's put his arms up saying, look where I am, I'm in loads of space, we were on a press. Wilder's been working something into him, hasn't he?
Yeah, getting the mentality in, we like to see. And as it stands, I'm pretty sure he's our only right winger now that we've sold broke, so great to see before the season starts. Ian, LA Blades, if it's LA Blades I met before, good to see you again, mate. Last time I saw you, you fell over at Oxford. Thought I'd mention it for a laugh. It's a funny moment, in fairness, pal. But he just says, evening, lads, you're 20, Jamie. Geez, I turned 60 Saturday. I'm not even 20 yet. I'm still 19. It's mental. And I already feel old. So I don't know how that makes you feel, Adam, considering your whole nearly
Nah, I'm fit, young, fit as a fiddle, mate. Got loads of life left. I don't know where you've got that from.
Yeah, well, I've got half a knee left. I've got bad lungs. I've got damaged airways. My chest feels like it's been punched by Tyson Fury. And
what the hell did you do? Lose a fight with a bear? Oh my word! Chong's just hit a rape volley. I don't know how far off target it was, but that was an absolute screamer. I hope you get to see that. Oh my word! I don't know how. I'm hoping that we're at least on target because that is an absolute worldie of an attempt by him, hitting it like his prime Ronaldo.
Jesus Christ, scared me.
That far off at corner diagonal, I think. Yeah.
I've really had a heart attack. I've got bad.
Sorry, mate. I wasn't expecting Chong to have an absolute prime Ronaldo moment like that. Where's he been hiding?
I'm looking forward to seeing this goal. I can't even
the
live
goal. It were about that far wide, and I'm there like it's a shot at target. It's raffled bar or something. Jesus.
You know, it's a good match.
I was not expecting that from Chong. Where's he been all season?
It's a good goal as well when you might nearly completely die. So that's when you know it's a good goal because you just can't keep it in. Germany nearly got another goal there. It sounds like it's a lot more boring than yours. It was just nearly a tap in from Havertz played by Musiala. But you've got to talk us through it. Talk us through it, please.
Mate, he got a pass. It took away, like, I don't know if it was intentional. It went up. It went down, I think. It might have just gone straight up, and he's just gone bang. He's just had it from about, I'm going to say about 35 yards out, the longest I've ever seen him hit a ball. Yeah, and it's that far off top corner. Unreal.
Pavlovic has just passed it seemingly to the halfway line. It's just, well, sideways on the halfway line. It's just gone out for a throw. What are the Germany passes? I'm sorry, this is bad from Germany. I could use stronger words, but it's bad from Germany.
Oh, 2v1, he's been dispossessed. Unlucky. So he's playing well.
In fact, let me get up the table because I play it are a bit slower to things at times, it feels like. So let's just see. So it's Group E. So I'll share my screen so that the audience can see what I'm talking about because that is that could be very interesting with things. So at the minute, you've got Germany first on 7 points, Ivory Coast on 6, Ecuador on 2, and it's not updated yet. Curacao, we'll leave it there because it's not updated. So there's no point in me actually showing it. I don't know why I've got that up, and it's not even right. And I don't know why.
Are they all on the third match? They will be, won't they?
Yeah, it's last yours, pal. So
from what I can see, Germany are on 7, Ivory Coast are on 6, Ecuador's in third with the 1-1 as it stands, and Curacao are dead last. Chong's running for it. Oh my word, he's on wings again. Go on, lad! He's just got no one round him. They're all running too central, and then they're passing it back.
So hang on, yours didn't get rolled out for VAR or like that, did it?
Chong missed. I did say he missed. It was about that far. Yeah, he missed. No, I said he missed. I said it was about that far wide.
I put 1-1, man. I put 1-1.
I did say. I swear. Someone fact checked me. I swear he said he missed. It was that far wide. I swear to God.
Oh no, that's why I'm right confused. I was thinking, why does it not show the score? For Christ's sakes, I thought it was 1-1.
Someone's going to have to fact check me, but I'm fairly certain I said he missed, and it was that far wide. I'm sure.
I may have misheard it then. That's I'm not going to see it either now. Oh, going back to comments.
It's fine. We'll carry on.
Ian just saying, thanks, pal. Still not letting me forget Oxford. We are Sheffield United. We were 4 where we won. Lee saying, what are we watching here, Jamie? With all those ailments being read out, I thought I'd tuned into the Yorkshire vet.
Oh, God, Curacao! Oh, I don't know if that was a deflection or if he's just scuffed it. I think he scuffed it. Their best defense they had.
What, better than the volley?
No, that was just pure instantaneous. Go on. This was well worked, but he's just He's tried to curl it into near post where keeper's already stood there. So why would you not put it in top right corner?
Best. Jack saying I pulled Germany at work for the sweepstake. Jammy, I got Ecuador in Big Tony sweepstake. So yeah, it's not looking good. Germany's trying to build some here. Havertz nearly played a ball in behind to Rami, would have been in as well. But he does play it back. Jack saying as well, can Chong be play for us this season? Maybe. If he played good.
Plays like this, yeah.
Well, he played good in the last game. He's then carried it on to the World Cup. So if he carries it on from there, why not? We'll see. And Dave, on the VAR, for whether you said he scored or missed, he missed. So apologies, mate. I think I must have been hearing what I wanted to hear. And yeah.
Mate, I wanted that to go in more than you. I'm watching it. I was like, oh my word, if that goes in, Chong's sold. No, I don't want him sold, but Jesus. And is it showing it yet?
No, they won't. They only show goals if you're watching the other match. So I'll have to get on YouTube later.
Mate, honestly, it were a good attempt by him. I'll say that. Best attempt I've ever seen him in.
Well, I look forward to it. Jack saying as well, it's a really interesting point. A good pre-season behind him. I think Chong will come back immediately, and he will be the most fit player because he's not stopped playing. So even when he's having a pre-season in him, it'll be like a double pre-season because he's done the World Cup. Even if he goes out in the group stage, he's still better than nothing. And then you've got in a few weeks' time, you're in pre-season. So
he's got to be careful though, because he could risk injury playing a lot like that.
He could, but again, if he goes careful in pre-season, but just keeps that fitness up, it could be really crucial for him. And I think it could be a massive difference maker in his season because he didn't have a pre-season with us. In fact, our pre-season, from the sounds of it, was terrible for our United fitness. So, yeah,
I'm not gonna go into it. I can't. Don't. Father-in-law set me off yesterday, right bad on about playoff final, and I lost it. I'd lost gone.
Who did you support?
Rovers.
Blackburn. I mean, I've not got much to cheer about. Let's be right.
I'm not starting that debate because if any of my work pals that support them and all that, I'm not doing that. I'm not slating him. We have our workplace banter. I'm leaving it at that. I'm not getting roped into it. I'm an outsider. You've got to be careful.
Could be worse. You could work just around the corner from Hillsborough.
I went past it on a train once. I went, I'm never going in that direction again. I've never been that way since, and I'll never go anywhere near it. You couldn't get me in there if I went. No.
Not even in the way end for United Wednesday.
Never been. My first derby, thanks to the great and mighty Richard Carrington, was at home, and I was right next to Gaz. It was amazing.
Yeah. I remember trying to sell you a ticket, and then you messaged me like, "Oh, Richard already did that." I was like, Christ's sakes. And then I managed to get rid of the ticket in the end.
Mate, that unreal. I'll remember that forever. Unreal. And for those that aren't in the Plat chat, join it because you'll meet people like that. 100%.
Absolutely.
And it's worth it. I'm a gold member and it's 100% worth it. If you can't go for that, go for the lower bracket if you can, and it's worth it. 100%.
Yeah. I think the good thing about the Platinum chat is, for me, the things that, like, it's a tenner a month if you pay direct or 12 with Patreon. But the things I've done with that chat, I would have never been able to experience. Like, Rich took us on a free away day, and then it's like other people will like all get together for like to do things. Like if a load will get together to go to like, I think it was 2PR loads got together for an away day. You just meet mates for life, and it's a brilliant experience. The people I met through the Ramble, I would have never met, and it's friends for life. Like as yourself, you live in Blackburn, I would have never even come across you before, and now good mates. So it just shows how possible it is. And when I joined the Ramble, I was either 17 or 18, a random kid, bit quiet, had a bit of a stammer because I was nervous at times. Since then, I got recognised at Bromfield Fest more than Morgs, from the sounds of it. For those who know Morgs is, and then get recognised at Hilton. It's not a brag, it's just weird how much it goes far. I've got half time, by the way. Someone for Ecuador is down here. yeah, it just shows mental Ramblers is.
Yeah, it's great. I could not think of a better community than what we've got at the minute, and it grows all the time. Like I've got my missus involved slightly. She won't speak about it, but it's good.
Well, I always have the issue. The only downside with the Platinum chat is because there's so many people in it. It goes a bit mental at times, especially when it's on the showdown. So
when you finish work and there's over 1,000 messages, and you're just like, well, I've missed a whole lot of series of events, and someone's going to either have to voice cat me all in its entirety in one whole thing, or I'm just going to have to click that button and go, well, all the way down to the bottom. What did I miss, guys?
Well,
I don't do that because it's just too long.
Well, I have, in fact, what are we on at the minute on the Platinum chat? In fact, no, I caught seemingly. So, yeah.
I missed a bit today. I caught a bit about some of the news and stuff, but there's a certain player that I'm hoping is not leaving yet.
What, Brooks? He's already left.
Nope, not Brooks. I know he's gone.
Aimer.
No comment.
Oh, do you know something?
No, I don't know anything.
Oh, right.
Based on what Jimmy said about something, it's.
If you're on about the one he was hinting on the stream earlier, I'm pretty sure that was Brooks.
I don't know. No. This was a couple of days ago. He said something about the certain individual or certain circumstances that could affect, and I'm hoping it does. I need him to stay.
Interesting. I must have missed that one.
I don't want to say too much in case I give a future video away. Do you know what I mean? You got to be careful with these things.
Yeah.
But I need him to stay.
Okay. Just message me who it is, because then at least I can get an idea.
You should know.
I probably do know. It's just there's an off chance it's someone I don't realise who it is.
I can send you a picture that'll sum it up, I think.
All right. I'll just go back to comments real quick because we're off time. I'll take it to off time for you, pal. Dave just saying, Jamie, I haven't met any Platinum Ramblers, but I feel like I know the obvious. Same, mate. Literally, it's sat disordered meeting these random people, and then when you don't, even if you can't meet, you got like Joe Green in America, you down in Cornwall, the other people that are coming across random, you're in Blackburn, yet you're coming down. You'll be like, all right, lads, I haven't met you now. Let's have a look what you sent me. I'm for some reason it won't load. I don't like this phone. If anyone's looking at buying a nothing phone, don't, because it's bad. To put it lightly. Yeah, I thought that's who you meant. And that's a very nice drag what you put on. I'm not saying he's got, but he's put on a match-worn shirt that he bought. So that's a horrible brag. So,
and no one's noticed it yet. I'm surprised. I was so expecting like Jimmy or Lee or is that an official shirt? No one's noticed the collar or anything. And I'm just sat there just waiting. It took you that long to notice.
Is that the shirt?
That is the shirt.
Let me get mine because I want to compare it.
Careful.
I'm wearing shorts. Don't worry, I'm wearing shorts.
Yeah, the way you were positioned and the phrase that you said, it got a bit techie. Let's just clarify. You know what I mean? PG and all that.
Well, I bet I went over on one of the previous streams to grab some over there, and it looked a bit more dodgy than that. So yeah. So hang on, the collar. So. Yeah, hey, it looks the same.
Yeah.
It's not like it's something different. Like you made it sound like it's like a special edition.
I've got the home top to this as a replica from the shop, and it's different.
Oh no, it is different anyways. Even if you get the replica of that shirt, it's just different anyways.
It kind of bugs me that I like the authenticism, if that's a word. Or if I've invented a word, I don't know.
Well, you know the England kits. I'll take it. You've either got an off like fake one or bought the actual.
No, I have an official one.
What, from England themselves?
I bought it in JD, but it's an official England. It cost me £90.
Jesus Christ! So did you get the replica or the authentic material?
I got the replica because I have an authentic Sheffield United top, so I got the replica England top. I weren't spending £135 on an authentic top, like just for the material.
Why did because I compared a DHgate shirt that I bought compared it to the real English shirt, and it was the same material, but it was the Euro 2024 one, and I did not like the authentic material. It just felt weird on you, but the replica one, it just feels nice. It's probably what I'm used to. It's
The
like
only thing
Donnarumma.
I would recommend for a change is, you know, the badge where it's stitched in.
Yeah.
Get like a thin piece of the material or a softer material, whatever, and just stitch it over the back of it, because that is so frustrating for me. It makes me want to peel it off sometimes.
To be fair, I prefer the stitching because it feels a bit weird where it's like if it's printed on.
Yeah, but they could smoothen the back of it so it doesn't just irritate you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Dave just saying it. Adam, I thought you were wearing a chef's coat. That's poor from you, Dave.
I showed the badge earlier.
Yeah.
Gave a little. No, you didn't clock it. Terrible.
It's not like it's only been once. You like leaned over the camera as well, so you got like a very clear view of it as well.
I'm tactical. I'll drop little hints and stuff, you know.
Are you doing any of the away days potentially? I mean, Blackburn's close to you, so Blackburn away.
Funny you should say that. The fixture list dropped. I had an extra break time. I had an hour rather than half an hour. So I went to my house here, absolutely demolished my dinner real quickly. Sat there, pen and paper, wrote down all the fixtures from now to the end of the season. Did the rest of the season through to Christmas, because that's the rest of my holidays, and then separated the New Year ones, gave them to my supervisor. Shout out to Paul. Amazing. Sorted me out my holidays, give me a good few set of days off, and I've got Rovers off. Yeah, I think he might have given me a couple of others off, or if they're local, I can just go to them. But there's a certain ground. I'm not gonna mention it. I'm not gonna cause no problems. It's a nickname that I have for it, but I'm not gonna allude to it just because there's a local one round here, and it looks like a giant shed, and I just don't want to go in it. I don't think it's worthy of Sheffield United money. I'm sorry.
Well, it's either Burnley, Preston, or Blackburn. It's one of the three. It's probably Burnley.
It's the only one I haven't been to, and I'm not going to say anything.
Well, I've been to all three, and I don't want to go back, but I will for a laugh, probably. I hate it.
See, this is where I'm going to have to turn my phone off, because I know I get one message from any one of you guys. Adam, you coming to this game? I'm going to be like, for God's sake. Because I can't say no. I've got a tattoo of it that I got for my birthday just gone in March. Like, you think I'm going to say no when it's right around the corner? So I don't have to just turn my phone off and not go or what. I don't know. I might have to bribe Jimmy into letting me do Watchalong for it, so I don't have to go.
Well, he's not going to be. You'll have to see, because I know that Gaz sometimes does the home Watchalongs. Lou sometimes does the home Watchalongs.
It'll be away, won't it?
Yeah. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Well, I think George is why, because he's got the baby on the way. He won't probably be able to do as many Watchalongs, so there might be an opening there. Or it might be where if you do a few more of these, and it's like, because I'm pretty sure, they're showing the highlights actually, Curaçao's first half, so I might see the volley. It might just be where it's like, if you do a few more of these, he'll go, you can do it on your own if you want, or with someone, just to see how you get on. So it might just be,
yeah. Well, I'm grateful for this and wherever it comes from it. And Jimmy knows that. I've said I can be involved as much as he wants me to be involved. I'm happy for it.
Yeah, so it's just showing the Ecuador highlights as well. It's a good game, this. Sorry, not the Ecuador game, Ivory Coast game. Like, some of the shots from Curaçao, they're not far by any means.
They're not bad, are they? Have you seen Chong's volley? Oh, I can't wait to see Chong's volley.
Yeah, it showed number 3 for Curaçao, whoever it is, taking one from outside the box and it went wide. So, again, it's not bad by any means. They could easily get one here, Curaçao. I mean, I thought they had one, clearly not. Chong, here we go, edge of the box.
Is that the volley? Please tell me that's the volley. Right, you see what I'm saying? You see my reaction now? That was unreal.
In fairness, mate, it's a half volley, but it's still unreal. If
Ridiculous.
You want to be technical.
Where's that been?
That's really impressive. But
yeah, no, that impressed me as well. I did not expect him to hit it. I thought, what's he going to do? Dummy it and try and take a run? No, I'm having a go. All right then, pal.
As it stands, actually, Ecuador need Ecuador have to win because otherwise they didn't. In fact, both Ecuador and Curacao have to win because 2 points just simply won't be enough for them to go through. I think you need realistically to give yourself best chance. You may get away with 2 if you've got a decent goal difference. Curacao, their goal difference is gone, but 3 points is like you need. That's the ideal situation. 4 you're through. 3 and 2 is possible. It's just again the goal difference because you don't want to get hammered if you've got 3 points because then the goal difference could.
Yeah, see, they've changed the stuff, like the rules and stuff, and like how they're doing it, and I'm just like, why? What's the point? It's confused me, and I've not even looked because they've changed. And they changed it. It's not goal difference they look at now. It's something about who they played, where, or rankings or something.
I think now it's goal difference is the second deciding tiebreaker. First is like head to head.
That's it.
Like, yeah. So,
and I'm just like, why? What's the point? Because you're gonna put. I think we're 4th or 3rd. Say we have that against, let's go USA. That like wherever they are. I think they're like 14th, aren't they, or something? Or
yeah,
12th?
something like that.
Something like that. I'm not trying to be horrible. I'm just stating what I
Yeah,
think. I know. No, because I know there's some Americans that come in just to show support to Jimmy, and I don't want to disparage him by putting them down.
I'll check
yeah,
you, mate.
You do that so we don't ruffle any feathers, not because I don't.
17th.
17th. There we are.
So you're
going to put them in front of us because they beat us once or twice in a whatever staging competition. Mental. It's ridiculous.
For me, goal difference makes sense because it's a visual number on the actual table.
That's happened. Everyone's been doing it at that point. It's fair. It doesn't give any disadvantages. And now they've just gone, oh no, we're changing that. Why? Leave it how it is. The game's fine. Stop it.
Game is well and truly gone.
I hate it when people say that. Stop it. Because you get that thought in your head of all them reels that come on TikTok or wherever. The game's gone and then it's all sad and depressing. No, stop it. Stop it. I can't deal with it.
To be fair, I think I do. Go on, mate.
I want Prime, Barclays, Premier League back, sliding tackles, all of it. Just give it me. It was so good. Everyone will know the classic. You'll never hear it like that ever again with the way football is if it carries on, and I'm sick of it. I want that back.
Before my era, my first proper season watching football, I started supporting United in 2016, 2017. And then the first proper season where I started getting into games a bit more was 18-19. And then my first season ticket was 2019-20. So I've missed a bit, to put it lightly.
No, that's Adini. That's Watford. It's an old. If you don't aware of it, you're not aware of it. But you'll have known the clip from somewhere. It's a very famous clip.
What, Dini?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like it's that. You may honestly back then. I don't even know. It were bad. I know that we weren't in a good position a lot of the time back then. But props. I think it was Cloughie. Cloughie was a good manager. He was there when I was, I think, first there. I think it's a long time ago. I went when I was 4-year-old.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was my first proper game. I grew up watching stuff on TV, and I started going towards Man United just because of Scholes. He was ginger, and he was class. I loved it. And then all of a sudden, I'm going to my first game. I think it might have been Bradford. Bradford, Birmingham, something like that. It were a B. They wore blue. We won. That's all I can really remember.
Oh, I thought you meant it was like a Bradford random game or something.
No, it was a league game, mate. I think.
Right.
It was a league game. All I remember is there were ballot boxes on one. I think it was on the main road. I think. It's a long time. It's changed since I went back and all that. But yeah, I was in the queue. We're all thinking we're not going in. I scuffle in through everyone. I have to fight to get through some man's legs that's trying to trap me in a door because I've gone in, grabbed a handful of the pamphlets so that they're all the tickets. All you have to do is go get them stamped. So I've grabbed all of them that's in this one tray. He's there like, you're not going anywhere. And bearing in mind, I'm 4-year-old. I'm like 3'2", if that. Stick thin, you ain't stopping me, mate. I'm like, I'll whip it. I'm gone. Straight through his legs, squeeze through, and they're handing flyers out. I'm like, right, we needed 7 for me dad and all his mates. Kept 7, handed them all out. There's probably people that remember this and probably want to cave my head in for it. Listen, I was 4-year-old, first game. Don't do that to me. Leave me alone. Don't hate me. I'm sorry. It's got to be done. And then, yeah, went in, and it were an absolute sensation, and I've been a Leeds fan ever since. That's probably what did it, because everyone were loving it that weren't going to get in. They all got a ticket just because some random kid started acting like he was Charlie from Chocolate Factory handing out golden tickets. Yeah.
That's like an interesting story. My first game was Chesterfield versus United, where we won 4-1 at Chesterfield.
Nice. Was this Saltergate or after Saltergate?
I have no idea what Saltergate is.
Saltergate was the old dilapidated ground at the very, very top end of town. The other one, the new one's closer to Sheffield.
This was 2016. I think maybe the current ground, I want to say, but I'm not too sure. Again,
it would have been because I was in and around the men's mental health team just after that, I think.
Ah, okay. By the way, it's just saying up here, buy a TV license by scanning this QR code. How would people buy a TV see that QR code to buy a TV license if it's already on the BBC, and to watch the BBC you have to have a TV license? It's a bit stupid marketing, to be honest.
I'm not gonna get into corporate BBC not paying TV license.
I'm not saying that.
I don't watch BBC. I've not watched mainstream TV for years, other than football that I pay for. So why do I need a TV license? I pay for it for somebody.
No, I agree, mate. It's just, if you're advertising it, why would you advertise to people that have already got it? It's just a bit strange.
Because they've lost money, because people don't want to give them money anymore, because they realise they're going to certain individuals that they don't want to give it to.
Sorry, mate. 30 seconds into second half, Germany have got a penalty.
Oh, right.
Sorry. Havertz had been fouled in a box. It would just build up by Germany.
Curacao kicked off and they've just kicked it out. I don't understand why they've done.
It's to get the ball further up the pitch so they can get further into the opponent's half. It's weird tactic. It's a scissors tackle from the Ecuador player. It is a foul. Then Havertz walks like 3 steps and then goes to the ground. I think it's Ordonez. Yeah, it's just a weird one. I didn't know how to even announce it there, because it was just like, I wasn't sure if it was a foul. Ref took a while to give it, and they were so fast. It's like, we're only 30 seconds in, and they're just showing replays here of potentially other fouls. It's just weird as all.
Yeah, the same here. These have had a weird start to it, just kicking it out. I don't get it. Like, fair enough, but like, if it's a tactic that you want to input, I don't get it. It's just pointless, because you've given possession away, and they ended up near enough getting it to their box. So you just give it.
Sorry, mate. We've got a VAR check here for the penalty now. So come
on, Ecuador.
Dave just said it's a check on the previous foul before it got to the penalty point. So it's Sane trying to nick the ball here, and he's missed the ball. He's kicked the ball to legs, and I think that will be given as a foul, and he'll cancel out the penalty. Ooh, that's a very interesting start. That.
I hope it shows it.
Are they just showing it on your end?
Not yet. No, they won't do it till VAR decisions in, will they? Because they can't announce it.
Here we go. Decision being made. They announced it, but I've not got audio on at the minute, so I'll just wait for them to point. She's talking through it, and she's giving a penalty. Right. It must just be too soft of a contact potentially, but he's hit his shin, and it'll probably show it here.
It's above the ankle, isn't it?
Yeah, he's hit his shin.
Nah, this is Gaz's fault saying all this stuff and hearing
I need Gaz, please, if you're watching.
Yeah,
I don't
clarify.
know if
because I'm just hearing what you say, and I'm just going, that seems, well, that's what Gaz would say.
I mean,
it's a cop out.
You could say it's a little bit soft, but he doesn't even get the ball at all. So I don't know. No penalty. Sorry. I'm sorry. They went like that. The Ecuador lot went mental. So I thought, like, they went mental, like, head loss. So I thought Germany had been given. My head's on Mars, I'll be honest. It's been a very long. I've been up since 6 a.m. and I'm on about 4 hours sleep. So I think my edge just gone for the rest of the day. And yeah, Dave's confirming it for his here. No penalty. LA Blaze just saying only got 3 match worn shirts. None of them Sheffield United. Got Torres, Chelsea, Richie, Newcastle, Ben Hain, Pompey. Love Sheffield United one. Don't know why you've gone for Pompey of all teams, but Torres Chelsea one is very good. He wasn't great at Chelsea, but it's still Torres, so it's not a bad one by any means. If you go to a match, apologies, my throat's going. I need a drink. I might need to make a delivery, or get a delivery to me from downstairs.
I've just done the same thing. Mine's outside of me. I'm just like, yeah, he's talking. I'll quick drink.
Yeah, I don't. There's nothing in here. In fact, yeah, let's make the order now. It's just all over the place. I think Ecuador had a free kick, but it's just bobbling about now, and it's out for a throw in.
It's just in the middle at park. Everyone's a bit scattered for me. They're not really keeping shape much at the minute. The back five, sometimes a back three, and Ivory Coast have just passed the ball out to Curacao.
Just some transfer updates, by the way. Elliot Anderson, the price tag is looking more like 130 million.
That
is insane.
Yeah, he's good, top quality, but and we all know what we think about the Anthony Gordon situation, and he is better, but 130 million?
It's a bit much by any means. I'm pretty sure. Let me just check another one.
Oh, Curacao have been dispossessed. Ivory Coast to push in.
No, nothing.
Right hand side. He's going to whip a ball in. No, he's done with him. He's trying to take him on.
By the way, sorry, Tarsh just.
Back stick. Oh, and he's fumbled it. Ivory Coast have fumbled it. They had it on back stick. He literally had it coming to him. He tried to take a touch. I think defender must have put him off. He's gone out for a Curacao throw.
That's poor. That.
It's twice they've done that.
I was just going to say, sorry, mate. Jonathan Tart shoulder barge one of the Ecuador players. He just completely ended up falling into the manager and then the bench. So it's just a bit of a strange one to see. Completely made him look like an absolute mug.
Oh, nice bit of skill from Curacao trying to keep the ball, and he's overcooked it and put it out wide. But I will also say that he could have pushed out to the byline and tried to keep it in. He just let it go. The ball just dips on the other side of that line by like that much.
Yeah.
You could have kept that in.
Oh, we're that close.
Yeah, and he could have kept it in. And I'm not going to lie, I will also be eating my tea at the same time in a minute because
that's fine, mate.
Food delivered to me, mate.
You know what? They do. I'm pretty sure Jim said no eating on stream. But if we're at 8 p.m. and you've not had your tea yet, in fact, no, we're not. We're at 10 p.m. and you've not had your tea yet.
I'm not going to eat. I'll eat and when it's in my mouth.
Yeah, mate.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to eat like a pig.
Mate, it's 10 p.m. If you've not had your
what? She's passed me tomato ketchup. What am I wearing?
That's asking for trouble. That white and red, it doesn't.
It's good job we've clocked it, innit? Right, I'm gonna have to.
It's not a good combo. That not in any. But yeah, if it's 10 p.m. you've not had your tea yet, mate, go for it because I don't want you to starve for Ecuador versus Germany and Curacao versus Ivory Coast. As much as I appreciate you doing it, don't starve yourself. That's just not worth it at all.
Oh, Ivory Coast squandered it on edge of box, took a shot, staggered it. He could have shot first time, didn't. Tried to work an angle, and I don't know if it took a deflection. It's just showing me now, or whether he's just overcooked it.
It's poor this from Germany. They just give it away cheaply. Going again here, Ecuador. Beats his man. Crosses it out for a corner. Germany looking really poor, passing out from the back. Just cheaply giving it away. Come on, Ecuador.
Sin. They've bottled corner again. They've got to second ball, and I think it's come off a Curaçaoian. If that's what you're saying, I don't even know. I'm attempting to keep it a bit professional, like I know what I'm on about.
This is a ramble. Nothing's ever professional. Yes, he may have
Well, no,
yes.
Jimmy wants to try at least, so at least I'm giving it the good old, college try and all that.
Well, you can be professional all you want. It's still the ramble. It ain't professional one bit. As much as we like to make it seem like that way, it ain't. There's no chance. What have you got for tea, by the way?
Pardon?
What have you got for tea?
Some chicken popster things and chips.
So chicken and chips. Nice. Oh, you're making me hungry. I had tea 2 hours ago. What are you doing to me?
Mate, do you know what last time I ate? 12:10.
What are you doing?
I'm a busy man, mate.
Well, clearly, but it's only it's 10 hours.
Yeah, I got home. I had things to sort out. I had to move things around so I could get me set up right, and then I lost my headphones that I've just got delivered that I got from losing my cradle for him. So that's fun. So after this, I've got to try and find them for tomorrow morning so I can use my brand new headphones that I've had for about 2 weeks and barely used them. Oh my word! Is that Chong again? No, it's not. I thought it was Chong.
Goal or no goal?
Curacao. No, he's missed. Skied it, I think, about the same distance away as Chong's volley, I think. Tons of space, and I think he's just snatched it. Tried to put it in top corner, and it's... Oh, no, it's closer. About that much of a bar. Unlucky.
There's a goal coming in your game. There's got to be. Like, it can't stay 1-0 with chances that both teams are having. It screams like 1-1 or 2-2. It's asking for a draw this game. Like, you can see it coming from a mile away.
Yeah, it could be. It could just teeter in either one's direction here. Curacao are moving it like the prime Barcelona. Chong's trying to move like Ronaldinho.
Now Guzman's getting a bit of telling off as well from the fourth official. Yeah,
oh, Curacao on it. He's worked it through. Chong, why didn't you collect that? Oh,
Are we back to the old Chong?
No, one of his teammates has had a right every touch, and Chong's tried to back off to give him space so he can collect it. And Ivory Coast have just come and snatched it. He should have just collected it. Worked off the confusion. A chance for him there to shine squandered, I think.
God, who's that audience? Is that Mascherano? God, he's not aged a day. I've got to say, the bloke looks exactly the same he did in 2015. I don't know how someone, to be fair, is bald, so it's not like his hairline's changed too much, to be honest. Germany as well, they're just calming down the game a bit now. Anything interesting happening in yours at the minute, or is it just chance after chance going over?
It's gone back to stalemate, passing it around, losing, getting in possession, passing it around.
Yeah, I think the games are starting to peter out a bit now. We're nearly at the hour mark anyway, so we'll probably start to see substitutions come on for teams. And they might make it a bit more interesting, some fresh legs for all sides.
I don't know. Ivory Coast don't really seem that tired. They just seem like they're all right. Oh, that's a bit of a dirty challenge on, I think, Diamandi. I think. Might got it wrong.
I'm yawning.
Ivory Coast to push in. It's a great ball. Oh, lost it.
Ooh,
now they're on a counter. Oh, dispossessed. I don't know if it was foul. It looked like a foot stamp, but nothing been given. Carry on.
Foot stamp on the Curacao player or Ivory Coast player?
Ivory Coast to a Curaçaoian. If that's what you say. Yeah, very interesting. They were both running for the ball. I think Curacao got to ball first and he just caught him on his foot, but nothing given.
It's a standard 50-50. You're going to get them happening with that. There's not much you can do about it, to be honest.
Mm.
I think Germany are just really calming the game down now. They're playing it out from the back and just trying to keep possession a bit more. They try that and they fell, although Wirtz is on the press trying to catch up to the ball because it sort of went towards the back of the keeper and foul has been given for Ecuador. Sane fouled him.
They're on edge of the box, Ivory Coast. He's worked some space. Oh, pass has been cut out. Dispossessed again. It's just back and forth. Chong's on the ball, and that were a bit of a death touch.
My substitutes are on as well. Tior and Undav are replacing Havertz. And if they'd like to tell me at some point today, would be nice.
I don't think I've had any substitutions. I must have a look.
Kimmich. Rudiger's been given the armband by Kimmich as well. It's an interesting choice. Undav, been unbelievable so far off the bench.
No. Ahmad Diallo's been substituted apparently, but I couldn't tell you for because it won't show me.
Whenabouts was it?
I'm trying to find it. I think at half time.
Oh, it was for Christ.
I know 46.
No, that is half time.
Yeah, so Summit Inau. I don't know what his first name is. It don't show me. Let's see if it shows. Christ Inau Aluai.
He plays for Trabzonspor.
Yeah, Trabzonspor. Yeah.
Right. Since we're at the 60-minute mark, mate, have you got any more facts for us to reel off your little notepad? Because I know you had quite a few when you sent me the picture of it.
You just dobbed me in. No one knew.
Mate, you showed the notebook.
No. I only showed you the full notebook in the Ramble chat when I took a photo of them crisps that Batman Lou wanted to know about. I left a tiniest little hint because nothing had been announced, and I did. For those that don't know, I messaged Jimmy. I said, "Do you want me to put, England top on? You can take a photo because I've had a shave and whatnot, tidied up a bit, look a bit smarter than my first photo, and it's also World Cup related. Bit busy. It was Father's Day. I said, just get back to me when you can. It's one of them. Not really, but one of them. So carried on. Sent that photo in. The tiniest little sliver of Ivory Coast because I didn't want to say too much just in case something had gone and you were on with somebody else because I didn't want to, ruin any plans or like that. And no one picked up on it. Not one person noticed that there's just a little Ivory Coast that you could see and everything else was just too small. It's just like, well, okay, I tried.
Mate, you got the full notepad out when you showed it on stream earlier. You got the full thing out, the whole book.
Mate, it's been a long day for me,
Can't blame me for that.
I can't.
Please like and subscribe. So let's hear what you've got because I think we're probably going to be going into the hydration breaks pretty soon. Although Ecuador are coming in here. Ball played back here. Shoots. Edge of the box. Oh, it's good save by Neuer. I think it might have been Valencia and it's out for a frame by Hincapié. Takes it quickly. Trying to get a ball in here. Just headed away. Musiala has it. Doesn't clear it well enough though. Falls back to Ecuador. Plays it all the way back to centre halves.
So here's one for you. In the Ivory Coast team, there is a player that's had over 16 years in professional football.
16?
From what I could count. The thing that got hard was the information page that I was using. It counted transfers, so you had like 15, 16, and I'm just like, I'm having to take the time gap rather than by season. So, and they played for France under 16s, under 19s, and then the remainder of that time for Ivory Coast, making 64 appearances international, 11 goals, 4 assists, and very disciplined. Only 3 yellows in that time and 1 red.
Who is it?
S. Fofana. Plays for Porto in Portugal, I think. If I've got that right.
Is he the one on loan from Al Nassr?
I think so. I couldn't tell you.
I'll have a look for you, pal. Fofana.
It's not one of the things that I wrote down. He played at Man City under 19s to under 21s. He's played at Fulham. Yeah, he has played at Al Nassr. I've got it written down here. So he's been there before. I don't know if he's there now.
Nope, he's on loan from Rennes in France.
Yeah.
And he's on loan at Porto, as you said. He showed a replay on that shot here. He's just punched away well by Neuer.
Sensational, that 16-year-old. Oh my word! Pepe scored an absolute volley of, I think it was a volley, screamer. That's how you do it, Chong, mate.
He has scored.
Ivory Coast have scored. It is 2-0. I repeat, Ivory Coast have scored. It's 2-0. Nicolas Pepe.
I'm going to get a noise complaint from downstairs.
Whoops.
Well, at least you're enthusiastic. There's been a couple of subs as well.
At least you were when we went England game around, mate. When we were beating Croatia, our absolute sins.
I were in spoons. I wanted to go to Panenka or Nursery Tavern, who were notoriously good, and I got stuck in spoons. It was terrible.
Yeah, but it's all right because in spoons you don't really get done for like throwing beer about and whatnot. It's just casual norm.
No one threw beer. No one threw beer because it was in spoons. It was no atmosphere. That's why I didn't like it. There was about 10
Why
people.
didn't you create an atmosphere or at least try? Come on.
Because it was me on my own with a bunch of mates, and the majority don't care about football.
That's poor from them. That's poor. Whoever they are, you can tell them that's poor. It's England. You're in pub, you're throwing beer about, someone scores, that's it, away we go. No. Diabolical. Unimpressed. Can't be doing that. You're in spoons. Prime British. Americans don't understand spoons unless they've come over here. Spoons on a Saturday night is a different animal.
Oh my God, I've just seen that Pepe goal. That's an unreal finish.
Peach, weren't it?
Mrs. Dumpling is American. She loves spoons.
See? It's unreal. And yet you're going to sit there in spoons and not create no atmosphere while England's playing. It's diabolical. It's unheard of. No, I can't get behind it, mate. I can't get behind that. I'm sorry.
Oh, trust me, I didn't want to be there.
I'd have left. I'd have left. No atmosphere in England's playing. No. Might as well just not watch it.
This was my point, though. That was literally my exact point where I was like, why are we not going anywhere? And the one that came up with the idea to go to spoons didn't even stay till kickoff. So I was even more angry.
What a waste, man. That's not on. I feel sorry for you. Next time that's happening, mate, and it's dead, just give me a ring. I'll create an atmosphere. I'm not bothered.
Get you on speaker forward. Subs, by the way, for Ecuador, Franco came off for Preciado, and Valencia came off for Rodriguez, and Nemeka came off for Germany, brought on by Bayer, Maximiliano Bayer. I'll be honest, I've never heard of him. But 23, plays for Dortmund, so must be a decent player, especially if he's playing for Germany of all teams at the minute. But it is still 1-0 here, Ecuador, Germany, and it's Curacao 0, Ivory Coast 2. It's been a very interesting day.
To score now, I think. Oh, what? Triple substitution.
2-4.
Pepe, Bonnie, for Diaki and Wahi. That's how you say it. And V Diamande for somebody that I can't see because they haven't shown me. Torre.
I imagine
that's not the Torre, right?
No, Yaya Torre is about 42 and long retired.
I thought so. I was like, I got a minute. What am I seeing?
He's a manager. And Colo Torre, his brother, is Pep's assistant.
Yeah, I remember that.
Was. But coming in here, nice footwork. Good tackle by Ecuador. Cleared out away for a throw-in. Right, we are in 67th minute here. And, yeah, still going here. The game's really well. Sane, really poor pass. I just went to play in behind it, I think. Just completely went out for a goal kicking. That is my hydration break started. Yours started, mate, or is yours at...
I think it's literally just started, yeah. What's the point?
I've just realised that Tior that came off for Germany is the Newcastle centre half. He's a right player. That's a really good sub. That he genuinely. I really like Thiago as well. I think he's a really good player. That's really good stuff, that.
I will say, when I saw Virtus play, when it was like 7 whatever or whatever it was, I can't remember. I've slept since then. Forgive me, I've worked a lot. Virtus impressed me. Compared to how he's played at Liverpool, he impressed me a lot. Because he didn't hit the ground running at Liverpool. And it seemed like he weren't quite, I don't know. But seeing him play at Germany, it's a different limelight, which is weird.
I think a lot of it has to do with the way Arne Slot played him, because you can play a player in the same kind of position, but if they're not playing a certain way, like tactically, it's going to kill them. As good of a player they can be, if you're playing them completely wrong tactically, you're screwed. And Arne Slot, I'll be honest, he's a PE teacher. I know he won the Premier League, but that was Jurgen Klopp's team in tactics. Let's be right. And when it was his own team, spent 500 million, it was a disaster. And he got sacked for a very good reason. And now they've got an unbelievable manager in Bournemouth manager name. What's it called? Who's the new Liverpool manager? Looks like Dr. Octopus off Spider-Man. But was Bournemouth manager previously? What's his name? Liverpool.
Mate, it's Premier League. I've not watched it for years.
That's fair. Areola, that's it.
Oh, yeah, I call him Areola.
Unbelievable manager, I've got to say. By the way, it's just saying there's been a world record total attendance of just over 3.5 million in this World Cup. I'm guessing so far. Yeah, no wonder you're playing more games. That's a given.
So it's not a new record then? It's a new record for the new bracket that they've decided to do. It's not.
And then the next tournament, they're having 64 teams and playing it in Uruguay, Argentina, I think Chile. And then after that, because it's like the 125th year anniversary or something, they're then going to move the rest of the games to Morocco, Spain, and Portugal. I'm sorry. How do you even think of that?
You're doing too much. You're doing too much.
Could you imagine, though, you're a fan of one of these, let's say you're an England fan, first game in Argentina, fly over there, next game, Morocco, game after that, Spain.
No.
Unless the one after that, Saudi Arabia, and I know people have their opinions on Saudi Arabia, we won't get into that, but at least it's a bit more stable, because Christ, 6 countries, Jesus. And it's only like the first round or something for the South American countries. After that, everyone else is back in Europe and North Africa. Stupid.
It should be one country hosts it, on to the next, and on to the next, and on to the next.
Honestly, I don't mind like what the US has done where, oh my God, Neuer's nearly had an absolute howler then. He just completely missed the ball. Shot from Ecuador. Oh, it's just wide. That's really unlucky, that. Neuer nearly had an absolute howler. But I don't mind if you're having... It's like the Euros. It's England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland. Maybe not Northern Ireland because they've not actually got a stadium that's big enough to host it. But again, that makes sense because it's smaller places and you've got a big enough area. And again, America sort of makes sense because it's Canada, Mexico, and the US sort of made sense. But Morocco and then Spain and Portugal, it's 2 different continents.
Go on. Curacao. Oh, I'm looking. Tried to put ball in and been dispossessed. Oh.
What's happened there?
Ref stopped play for summit.
Oh, might be head injury. Usually the case.
Might be offside, actually.
Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, usually when you want a World Cup, you want to get that country's like culture and everything, which is why when you're in like when it's here, you got like going to Boston and all that kind of thing, and Mexico going there, it's just getting the atmosphere. You've got no chance for it next World Cup because it's in 3 different continents, and 2 of them, like one of the continents is a whole ocean separating from the rest of the. It's stupid. It's stupid. Don't get. My head's gone.
It's not made for the people anymore.
No.
And because this is the thing, if they carry on the way that they're going, football is going to take a decline because people aren't going to want to pay the money for it. If
Non-legal, because it'll be non-league everyone goes to.
Yeah.
And
it'll start a whole new pyramid all over again. And people won't want to do it, but eventually it will get to that point if FIFA aren't careful.
Yeah. I mean, the good thing is, UEFA just as bad as FIFA, let's be right. But I think the capping tickets at £30 or £40 for the next Euros in the UK and Ireland. So very good news that, because then at least people can actually afford to get to games.
I believe it when I see it.
I think, let me have a look actually, because I think they put it out on a press announcement where they were.
And how far away are we from Euros?
2 years.
Yeah, we've got 2 years before it might change yet. I don't trust them for a single second.
Here we go.
If you're the gatekeeper and you're going to lock it at a certain price when you know people are going to pay it and then change it last minute, you think people won't, depending on how much you change it to. So, it's one of them. Pardon me. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, Ivory Coast have been the main, like, Curacao have been unfortunate. They had a semi-decent attempt a couple of minutes ago, but other than that, stale.
Right, apologies. I may have misspoken slightly. Really good chance for that Germany as well. So the national teams, instead of 4,000 like the World Cup's giving them tickets, they're now giving them 10,000 at the Euros. Cap 4 tickets for group stage matches are £30, and Cap 4 tickets for the group stage are £60. So again, it's not horrendous. It's not great, but like for the Euros, for like a one-off, it's not.
Yeah, that's not too bad. It's acceptable.
Yeah. There's no dynamic pricing. It's face value resale. There's no resale fee. You can get a free disabled companion for the Euros, and there's no parking, so because we actually know how to do public transport. So it's a lot better. It's still not amazing, but it's a hell of a lot better than the World Cup.
Yeah, I'd love to go, but I'm not spending a ridiculous amount to go and watch one game of international football. Because let's be honest, if you're going to go and watch it, you're going to want to watch a lot.
Ecuador nearly scored there, sorry. Really good block by Germany. I think it might have been two of the defenders, but still 1-1.
Bit too much on it. Well worked Ivory Coast on right side. Oh, it's gone. Went on front right side. 3 of them in and out passing. Played him on. First ball into the box. A little bit too much on it. And then it's just he tried to keep it in on left hand side and he give away a throw in.
Sorry, mate. I've just realised one of the Germany players that has the biggest nose I've ever laid my eyes on. Like, I've not got a small nose, I accept that. That is huge. Like,
inhale too much and your coffee table might go missing huge.
Well, it looks like a Snapchat. Oh my God, Ecuador scored!
Yeah!
Unbelievable.
Sod 10 points in thingy chat. I want Germany to lose.
Wow. Unbelievable.
And now people can have a bit more faith, if it stays like that England didn't do too bad against Ghana. Because Germany are losing.
I'm speechless.
You would not think going into that game that Germany would lose, especially when they were winning 7 or 8, whatever it were, other night.
Ecuador haven't won a game so far in the tournament. Germany's hardest by a mile. I'll describe it when they go on replay. I don't know what I've just seen. Ecuador winning. Wow. Right.
See, as soon as you said that, I wanted to start singing the classic British song.
Corner taken in here, flicked on. Neuer should claim it because the attacker's just right in front of him. It just beats Neuer to it. It just flicks on above him. You'll see it in a minute.
Someone's beat Neuer, as in the Manuel Neuer, to a ball.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not great defending by Tar, but it's poor from Neuer, that. But Ecuador won't care. That's really good because it's a great flick on as well.
Neuer's class, or at least he has been.
He played in Champions League semi-finals this year.
That's what I mean.
He's not falling off that much by any means.
It's definitely whatever they've done with the ball that's make the keeper is catching keepers out. It's got to be.
God, not by that much. That's just
No, not by that much. But if it makes, it's a good corner. Oh, it's over.
Oh.
Every time Curacao, they get me hopes up. I think, they're going to do something, make it a bit more exciting, and then they miss. You can tell John's their best player.
You'll see what I mean though in a minute, because it's just baffling how Neuer's not claimed that. Oh my God! He nearly lost it again. Jesus. And he looks worse on the replay.
Oh my word! What?
Yeah, it looks so much worse on the replay.
It only showed it me once. It didn't show me another angle because Ivory Coast on edge of box, and I think they fouled.
But you've seen what I mean. It's just baffling how he's not got to that.
Yeah, that's a weird one. That
one of Ecuador players has gone down for cramp here, but the rest played on. He's on the pitch as well. But Germany have the ball here, playing it around, and he's back up. He's hobbling.
Oh no, it's
but he is back. Yeah, I think he has got cramp. But he's realised he's got to get up. He can't keep down, otherwise it can end like a disaster. Ecuador win the ball back. It's really poor passing by Germany. Looks so poor. This is like the Germany of like
Ivory Coast whip the ball in. Oh, they've still got it in box.
Ecuador ball in behind. Oh, no, you does well just to get there in time.
Curacao going for a counter. Chong's running, mate. He's got legs, but he's played him through. It's a 2v4, 3v5, 5v5. Put a ball in. He's tried to win a corner and be clever.
They're 2-0 down.
And it's just not Chong, but another one of his teammates has just nearly might have got a red card if we'd have actually got the tackle right. Jesus, that were nasty. Nearly took him clean out on edge of halfway point.
Germany, by the way, have gone to 3 at the back, and it's just showing here on the table. Ecuador going to 3rd on 4 points. That would put them through, basically guaranteed. In the 3rd place playoffs, and it knocks Scotland down a bit. Germany are still top, tied on points with Ivory Coast, and in fact, I believe.
Yeah, it's
Germany,
showing me now. It's 6-6-4-1.
Yeah, Germany will have beaten Ivory Coast, so Ivory Coast cannot go above them in any world because head-to-head is the dominant one. So that's even if results stay the same in both games. That's Germany will be guaranteed top, basically. No, in fact, yeah, Germany are guaranteed to finish top of the group. It's just Ivory Coast. Because if Ivory Coast seemingly lose this game in some weird world, then Ecuador come 3rd.
Oh, they've played Chong through. It's on right wing, I think. I think it's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess it is.
Sorry, mate. Ecuador will come 2nd.
Oh, come on. Chong's just stood there and he's been passed to him again and he's just left it.
What's happened? Sorry.
He was pressing. They switched the play over to Chong. He's took the ball down. He's played it onto his teammate. His teammates held it for a bit, then gone to pass it him back, and Chong's just stood there watching the ball. Like, who's that to? And Ivory Coast have just snatched it up.
Right. How would you summarise your game then, in terms of like the quality?
It's been entertaining. Like you wouldn't have counted Curacao out until the 2nd goal. I'd say. I think asking Curacao to get 3 is a bit much of an ask. They could still draw. I'm not going to say that it's not impossible, but it's unlikely. Ivory Coast, you can tell they've got talent all over the pitch.
They've got good players.
Yeah, they have. Very spread out. Few of them interconnected as well through either youth or international youth or even current domestic clubs. So it's... Go on.
No, I was just saying my game. Like, you can see the quality in Germany, but they've been so poor tonight. Take nothing away from Ecuador. Ecuador being brilliant. Ecuador being brilliant tonight, but Germany being poor at times. Like, it's just the passes at times have been really sloppy, the way they've easily given away the ball. And again, Ecuador being brilliant playing on like the press, and they've kept at it the whole game. But my God, it's poor from Germany, especially by their standards. the ball that went down for cramp as well. He's gone out play and he's gone down again. He won't have been faking it.
Who did Germany play last?
You are sorry?
Who did they play last?
What do you mean?
Who did they play the game before previous? Germany.
Oh, it will have been Ivory Coast.
Well, might have gone a bit too full tilt and it might have taken a bit out of them.
Maybe, but they knew they were finishing top of the group anyways, no matter what. So potentially it's just a case of rest your players and prepare. Well, it's not even rest your players. They've gone with the strongest lineup.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It don't make sense. Like, they've got the strongest lineup. Yet you're saying rest you. But see what I mean? It's a bit of a situational. Yeah. It's like what I think with Tuchel. I think he's gone for a squad that could have won the game and maybe should have won the game, and he's probably just gone, go out and play football. Don't worry about it, because it's not. You've beat Croatia, and that was your heavy hitter of the group, personally. Oh! Curacao free kick, headed onto the back stick, no one there for it. It's returned in, keeper has to knock it out. They've got it back in, and it's back out. And now Ivory Coast are pressing. And he's had to cut back. Play it forward. It's again with the long balls. Curacao, they get caught out with the long balls, but they've done well on that one. I don't like these pink boots. There's too many players wearing pink boots.
I've just been asked, by the way, by Ian to check the prediction table as it stands. I've got it up here. The big ones are, I'm now in last. So that's nice. Adam, you are now 12th.
Oh, boo!
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, guys.
Ian, you are in 19th. And top three still are Scott, Mark, Meldrew, and Jim. So, yeah, it's looking good going into the final few games. I know I'm not winning, but I just hope Jimmy doesn't win, because then he can't. At least someone will win the merch rather than Jimmy winning his own merch.
I'm fuming. I've been knocked down 2 places again. I go up, come down, can't seem to get through it.
Well, at least you're not last, put it that way.
Mate, honestly, I know how you feel. I was there. I was there first like day in, day up, like, what, 7 points or whatever. I don't even know what I was on, so it's stupid. I wait on much. I'm like, right, okay then, this is not going well. Day 4, I'd shot up.
In fairness, this is a bit further than day 1. This is like with like 4 days to go. So I wouldn't say this is the great, like, as good of a comeback as that, probably.
I'm 70 points behind Scott.
70?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. And I was aiming for 5th, and that means I would need another, possible, but like 30 odd points, 40 odd points. In other words, I need to win a lot more 10 pointers. Ivory Coast corner. Cleared out almost. Chong's been dispossessed. Ball in. Cleared away. He's dummied it. He's played it out. Oh! There might be a VAR decision coming in a minute.
What for?
Shoving in box, player went down. I don't know what's going to go off. There's a lot of booing, and it did look like he'd been fouled.
Who's the foul? Who would it be given to if it's given?
Ivory Coast.
Ooh, that's then set and match then.
Well, I mean, at 87 minutes, I think you can.
Oh yeah.
Game, set, and match. I mean, it's possible, but it's not. It's not 100%. And Chong's passed the ball, and they've lost it. And Ivory Coast are on the break. Oh, they've done well that time. Passed it to keeper. Keeper's now on his backside. And they're playing out front back. Past 20 minutes has just been head lost by Curacao. I think they're done.
Well, they're out of the tournament, so they may as well go all out while they can.
They should have done that from the start, mate. I think they're only just going third gear.
Yeah. Ian just saying as well in regards to the prediction league. Only one yours, Jamie. Well, thanks for that. I was guessing you took up first and then realised I was last and thought, oh, this will be a great laugh. Thanks for that, Ian. Really needed that. Really, really needed that. Thank you a lot. It means so much. It's graceful. Free kick for Germany here. Taken in here and headed away. And yeah,
Ivory Coast. Oh, and he's just smashed it at keeper. You've got to be clinical in that position. Keeper's coming out and rushing you. There's no point smashing it. It's just going to go anywhere. Clinical. Take it wide of him. Not that
I think a lot of it with the with Germany is probably more to do with pride than anything. Because at the end of the day, if they're on, they want to be beating the side like Ecuador. It's a bit like when England lose to like Panama or
Oh my!
Goal? No goal?
No, it won't. It won't. Do you remember Harmer's cup attempt?
Yeah, the halfway line one that went in.
Yeah, it were closer than that, but it were going top bins. Keeper's back, literally two-handing it and falling into the back at net like that Michael Jackson impression from X Factor. You know, when he goes flying back. You might have it before your time.
Yeah, before my time. I've got 7 minutes at a time here as well.
I'm on 89.36, so I've got to wait 20 seconds before they announce it. And it's a corner to Curacao, I think.
Well, as it stands, Ecuador are basically guaranteed to go through on the 4 points that they're on. So
Curacao in. It's been headed to back stick. Chong's took it down. He's passed it out. And they're just working it back. It's back to Chong. Chong out wide.
Musiala. It's poor from him. Keeps
back
it though.
Chong, back up wide. Noslin in the box. Ooh, no one there to get it. They're trying, Curacao. You got to give them credit where credit's due. They've not stopped going.
They'll be playing for pride at this point. It's a bit like a relegated team when they've still got games to go. They'll just play for pride. Play for the fans there.
No,
At the end of the day, it's a miracle. They've got the first point there in the first ever World Cup. Like, that is some achievement, that.
Yeah.
So it's not like they've had a bad time by any means.
No, they've set a new concurrent bar, and it's whether they can press and break it again. Something to aim for, isn't it?
It's better than Italy's had in their World Cup campaign.
Oh, Curacao in! Oh, why would you try and dummy that through to someone for a shot? You should have just took a shot. You just squandered their opportunities, Curacao, unfortunately.
Yeah, it sounds like they've had a few tonight from...
it's big dogs in a small pond, I think, and they're just a bit nervy. Yeah. Curacao ball in again, and it's hit his own player in face, and now he's on floor. Oh, now he's up. It's just one thing, then another. It's non-stop. It's been good, though. Oh, dodgy touch from Ivory Coast, Curacao in, and...
Undav. Germany. Shoots. Oh, side netting.
Yes.
He's been really good and all. I mean, it looks like he's on the good Hamer diet, let's be right. But he's been very good this tournament so far. Been the super sub for pretty much anyone in this tournament. And he's been brilliant for Germany, but it's not enough for him this time. Dave coming in as well, just saying, been a great watch on, guys. 2 different games at the same time. Brilliant job, well done. Thank you, mate.
Cheers,
it's been great having you on, Adam. I've really enjoyed it.
Same, mate. I've been looking forward to getting back on.
Yeah, we'll definitely try and get you on for more. There's loads of games to go, so I'm sure there's plenty I can do. What we've got as well is the teams that qualify from. So all the Ramblers that got given.
Curacao in. Oh, shoot! No, they've squandered it again. Carry on.
But yeah, what we're going to say is the Ramblers that got given the groups, like myself, Joe, all those lot. What we're doing is the teams that go through from our groups, we're sticking with them throughout the tournament. So I've got 3 teams to do games for throughout this tournament, and one of them Germany, and they should go far. So I've got I should have plenty of games to go. So we'll definitely have you back on for one of these at some point.
So, mate, look forward to it.
Yeah, it'll be good. It's been good this stream. We enjoyed it a lot. And it's been good games as well. It's not like they've been quite no-nils. I mean,
it's not a snooze fest, and we're both trying to like keep each other awake and all that.
Well, there's been 5 goals in total tonight, so it's not like
Ivory Coast are going for a 6th. Oh, backheeled it. Oh, just deflected over. Took a weird. It hit that player's foot and just almost went into the phone.
How much added time is there in your game, by the way, pal?
I've got 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. 2 minutes, 20.
How much was given as well?
6, so it's 3 for the hydration and another 3 for everything.
Well, I've got about 3 minutes left in my 7 to go. So I should just finish after.
Oh, poor corner from Ivory Coast. Coruscant for a counter-attack and...
Gross just had a shot from the edge of the box as well. He went to volley it.
That Pepe volley were nice. I think it were a volley.
No, he weren't a volley.
Were it not? I saw it out of the corner of my eye and I missed a replay because you asked me about something and I was looking. So I just missed a replay.
Yeah, it weren't a volley. It was just a really well-taken finish.
The way it looked, I just saw the ball flash and I was like, oh my word, that's a goal. Looked up with food and like, what? Right, okay then.
Yeah, it was a good finish though, mate. Don't get me wrong.
Oh.
Ecuador's manager as well is absolutely psychotic.
What do you mean?
He just balmy. It's like watching Arteta on pitch, except it's just pure love. Like, I know Arteta loves Arsenal. My God, this bloke is just psychotic. I feel like watching Simeone, to be fair, at times, except less boring football. Germany are trying to get the last chances in here, but Ecuador are not slowing down. They're trying to get the third just to end the game here. Ball played out wide here. He's got plenty of options. It's 3v2 here, but players running back. He's not rushing it by any means. Gets round Gross, fouled him. He's just outside of the box to the left-hand side, and he just wins a foul.
Into box, and there's absolutely no one there. Keeper just catches it.
Yeah. I think your game's done, man.
Now it's kind of time waste.
Yeah. I think your game is done, pal. That's
20 odd seconds, yeah, probably, unless somehow Ivory Coast get another one.
Well, I've got about 45 seconds left. Ecuador have a free kick, 15. So unless Germany get a counter going here, this will probably be the last chance of the game, and that'll be Ecuador going through with 4 points.
I will say there's no faffing about, when it comes to ending matches. You just blow whistle, done. There's none of that. Is it over? Is it over?
I don't know what's happening here because refs just sort of, I don't get what the refs doing here. It's just talking. I think everyone's trying to get all Germany players trying to get as close as possible, but refs just keeps telling them to stand back. They're getting too close. It's good refereeing this. She's done really well tonight, and Ecuador just taking it. I think they're trying to keep it in the corner. Goes out for another Ecuador throwing just to keep the ball in. That's it, full time. Ecuador are basically guaranteed to go through.
Jeez.
Wow. Some teams, and Germany are going through as well, but this is Ecuador's night. That's full time for me. Is that full time for you, mate?
Yeah, mate, it's done.
Right, that's full time. Ecuador 2, Germany 1, Curacao 0, Ivory Coast 2. Have you enjoyed it, pal?
Yeah, mate, I've absolutely loved it. It's been nice to actually interact with you a bit more other than just in chat.
Yeah, it's been good. In fact, let's just very quickly go to the table now, because I want to see where we're at with things. So Germany finished top, Ivory Coast second, both on 6 points. But again, Germany go through on head-to-head and on goal difference anyways. Ecuador's manager just jumped into the crowd as well. What a bloke. Ecuador going in third, but they will probably go through with a 4 points. That was their first win as well against the hardest team, Curacao. Sorry, lads. It's your first time, but you're out. Going to the third place finishers, and Ecuador are top. They will probably be going through. In fact, there's still a few teams left to play, but they're pretty much guaranteed with them 4 points to be going through. So it's very interesting, this one. But we'll go into the final comment here. The ref did a game. Gaz and I did. She is very good. Yeah, I can tell that tonight. She was really good. Final thoughts on your game, mate?
Interesting. It was nice to see not Ivory Coast, Curacao. Carry on, keep going. It's unfortunate to them, but they've done well, and it were very interesting. They didn't, like I said, they didn't get up. They carried on, and it weren't just we'll sit back and try and not embarrass ourselves. It were back and forth, David and Goliath sort of thing. It was good to watch.
Yeah, appreciate it, mate. Again, it's sort of similar where it's David versus Goliath, except David won this time in Ecuador, and there are going to be parties on the street tonight. There's a massive Ecuador fan base in the crowd tonight, so absolutely be brilliant for them. And they're in New York in a minute with the England fans, so that will be brilliant to see.
They're going to be having an absolute belter of a night.
Going to be brilliant. But thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Hope it's been a brilliant watch along for everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a good evening.